Well, that looks promising. It's doing the little wheel. It's doing the little loading wheel, which is more than it was doing earlier. So if you are trying to watch on YouTube or Facebook, there we go. YouTube is officially just finally connected. So that has now officially gone live. And then the Facebook stream is still loading, so that should be up shortly. But apologies for the delay on that. It wasn't working earlier. It just didn't want to load. Technical things, they never want to work for me. I've got a curse. Genuinely, I'm not even joking. I walk into a room and technical things break. I walk into a room, the Wi-Fi goes down at home. Honestly, I'm not even joking. My brother has the opposite. He was given the full gift and the full power of technology being able to work for him. He understands it, firstly, which is more than I do. And then he walks into a room and everything works. It's not fair. Genuinely, it was that bad. When I was younger, growing up, it was my mum, myself and my brother. So there's the three of us in the house. Peter was always the one that, again, would sort out the technology. I was always the one that would do the DIY. I was the one that would go up on the roof and put the Christmas lights on the gutter in, and I was the one that did all those kind of things. And in terms of the technology, because Peter was he was such a crucial part of making the house and all of the Wi-Fi and everything work. When my brother Peter, when he moved out, because he's my big brother, he moved out, me and my mum, we were there. Peter's gone. He doesn't live here anymore because he's all grown up and he's moved out, and the Wi-Fi went down, and we were panicking. We didn't know what to do because we had work to do. My mum had a pair of my brother's old socks. And she'd go, I know what to do. The Wi-Fi's gone down. I'm just going to get Peter's socks. 1 second. And then she'd suddenly appear and she'd wave his socks across my laptop, and suddenly the Wi-Fi would work. I know it sounds silly, but I swear it actually worked every single time. Right, can you guess what this is if you're just tuning in? A little bit of fun. This is coming up later on, this fantastic stone. It is our spotlight stone of the day. There is only one in the world, but I wanted to give you first glimpse, first heads up. And just for a bit of fun, can you guess what it is? Very exciting indeed, on the show later. Hello to Sandra, how are you doing? She says, please can you show 24, 20 and 14? Ooh, let's see what you've chosen, Sandra. Let's have a little look at what you've chosen. So 24 is, Bengal highlight. Brilliant choice. Fantastic choice. This is one of those stones that always comes up in conversation when we talk about, the most wanted colours in the world. Blue is always the conversation. We know that from cashmere sapphires. We know that in any occasion where blue is, part of the stone's character. Cashmere sapphire, tanzanite, again, a perfect example. But also, our expectations of how hard are they to find and what's the norm in terms of the colour, the type of blue that we want, and then the treatments that they usually have to be given. We totally accept that they've been given some sort of treatment to really bring us the perfect version of that colour. So whether it's tanzanite, whether it's sapphire and so on, heat treatment would be, a standard starting point, sometimes even more, of a stronger treatment, if you like. This is the stone that always comes up in conversation with all gemstone professionals as the really impressive one that we don't see too much of it. It's too rare for it to be properly marketed to the big scale in the industry. So it's really reserved for collectors. But we really appreciate the fact that this is a stone that can bring us the similar kind of colours, and tone of blue as AAA and Quad A tanzanites or the finest sapphires, and it's always natural. It doesn't need any help. It doesn't need any heat treatment. This stone is able to naturally form with the most gorgeous, rich royal blues, those navy hues, and it's famously also nicknamed the violet flower because it's a pleiochroic gemstone, and as the pleiochroism takes effect, as you look at it at slight different angles, you get these beautiful waves of deep rich violet purples as well, all natural. This one, 1.77 carats minimum, goes up to about 2.2. Wow, goes up to about 2.2 carats. as a 10 by 8 mil solitaire. Now, I've only got 2 of this stone left, I will stress. There's only 2 chances left. And given the fact that we're in a themed hour, you know I've got to go under £20. That's why we've already got loads of collectors checking out straight away because they know they want the stone and they're happy because they know it's under 20. But they're not all necessarily going to stop at under 20. This one, I can go lower. This one's actually now down to £9.99 for you here in number 24. How good is that? Oval brilliant, natural, luscious, deep velvety blues and purples. Certified for free, of course. I know I say that a lot, but it's one of those things that I'm very, very proud of here at Gemcollector. The certification that we give you for free with every single stone that you will ever get from us here at Gemcollector will always come with a free certificate of authenticity. One that's important for our peace of mind. It's your guarantee that it is everything we say it is. It's your guarantee that it's real. We'd be in big trouble. It'd be illegal if we've been here 12 years and bringing you gemstones saying it's one thing and it actually turns out it's not. We wouldn't have made it 12 years, would we? Every single one of our gemstones is officially tested and certified, and then you get that certificate for free for your peace of mind, for your documents, of course, in your collection. But also, one of the other things is that it is absolutely common practice. If you're outside of Gemcollector and Gemporia and you're purchasing genuine gemstones, it's actually common practice you don't receive a certificate of authenticity. If you want one, you either have to pay more for it from the person that's selling it to you, or you have to buy the stone, then take it yourself somewhere else to have it, tested and certified at an extra charge. So we're very proud to be able to give the full package to you included with your stones. This one at number 24, again, brilliant choice from Sandra. Number 20 is also coming in, the Madagascan quartz. Oh, this one's really, really cool. This one's really cool. It's like, I don't really know how to put this into words. I look at it and I feel like it, if you ever watch, this might sound really silly. If you ever watch a movie, right? If you ever watch a movie, let's say it was some sort of fantasy. Let's say it was maybe a Marvel action, superheroes, or it could be like a Disney magical fantasy movie. And there's a crystal ball, or there's a magical stone, or there's something that everybody's fighting to get their hands on. I look at this and I feel like it's out of a fairy tale, right? This is a one of a kind as well, by the way. One of a kind, 12.75 carats. Natural Madagascan quartz. In reference to Madagascar, we don't normally see quartz from Madagascar, do we? Quartz majoritively is from Brazil, usually. So the origin's really exciting for this, but that's not the fairy tale I'm talking about. I'm going to zoom you in so you can see what I'm talking about. This has got what looks like shooting stars naturally formed inside it. Can you see that? There are inclusions of combination of silk inside this and microscopic, in their millions, tiny bubbles of water, bubbles of gas that have not only been perfectly formed and preserved in their bubble form inside this stone, but because there's so many millions of them at such a tiny microscopic size per piece, it creates this lovely mist and this fog. But as you can see here, it's also in these shards, in these shooting stars. Almost like we're looking at something like a meteorite shower in outer space, right? Really, really cool. One only. That's why you can now see why there is only one in the world. This very one being the one that you'll get. Got to go under 20, you know it. So let's get it straight down here, actually at number 20, as Sandra's request. Thank you so much, Sandra in Shropshire. So number 24, number 20, and then your other request, number 14. These have all been great so far. Thank you, Sandra. So 14 shall be next. Oh, hello. Yeah, she's done it again. She's done it again. Number 14. Right, if I say sapphire, of course, we all recognise it. It's top tier, high level status, world famous, it's precious. It's the full package, right? Immediately, it's a sapphire. But it's a carved sapphire. Mm-hmm. A carved sapphire. Now, that's something you don't see every day, isn't it? A carved sapphire. Exclusive, very much limited edition, as you can imagine, exclusive to us here at Gemcollector. There's only 4 of these in the world. 4 beautiful blue sapphires from Thailand. And understandably, they're from Thailand, which we know, is one of many fantastic places where sapphires can be found. But what's the real significance for Thailand in the industry? And specifically talking about sapphires here for a second. Thailand is the... how do I put this? The mothership. Thailand is the #1 spot. It's the headquarters, if you like, for the best world-renowned sapphire experts. The best world-renowned sapphire carvers, cutters, just lapidary in general. Over 95% of the entire world's supply of sapphire will pass through Thailand, because Thailand, over many, many years, over many, many generations, they have been able to master their knowledge of sapphire, and they are, again, world-renowned for being the best at cutting and carving them. So you've got the carving, you've got the sapphire actually from that part of the world as well. So it makes total sense. They've found it upon their land, they've carved it themselves, and there's limited edition, just 4 available. We're very lucky to have it here today. This piece, being a sapphire, we know that these are, across the world, they're expensive treasures. They're highly collected and desired gemstones. And so when we do things like this, this is so silly. This is so good. When we do things like this, sometimes it seems too good to be true, doesn't it? And don't get me wrong, various times in life, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. However, not the case here. Not the case here. It is absolutely the reality that this piece is £12.99 here at number 14. Again, brilliant choice from our Sandra. Thank you, my darling. She says, woohoo, I got the Eyelight bargain price. Amazing size and colour. Thank you so much. Oh, Sandra, it's my absolute pleasure. They were fantastic choices. Thank you. Anything else I can do for you, Sandra, let me know. Right. Mr. Roy, here he is. Foxy, it's Roy. I found the code. Hang on, Roy. I've just had a light bulb moment, Roy. Is it the plump-bottomed pear shape with the diamond and triangle facets and the pre-drilled hole right across the top? Is it that one? Suddenly, my brain's just gone... I think it's that one, isn't it? It's in either Monday or Tuesday. I think it's Monday or Tuesday, Roy. Can you email me again, my lovely, and just say, hi, Roy, Emerald, and then I will check on my laptop and I will email you back and give you the exact day and time in which it's going to come onto the show for you. Oh, I love this. Sandra says, thank you, Emily. I've just got the sapphire too. I'm ecstatic. Yes. Sandra's having a very good day today. She's on fire. She's on fire. Thank you, my lovely lady. Right, let's keep going then, shall we? Keep those requests coming on in. This one's number 14 for your lovely sapphire. I'm going to go right the way back up top. Let's do it. Let's do it. We have Gem Jelly Aqua Praise loading in for you first at number 2, 1.9 carats. Oh, hello. And it's faceted as well. Now, if you have come across Aqua Praise, if you've experienced Aqua Praise before, in the traditional sense of it, the name would just be Aqua Praise, as the trademark stone. Fair enough, probably bigger sizes than this, this being a 1.9 carat. This, in comparison to traditional just Aqua Praise on its own, this might seem a little bit small, right? But obviously this isn't just aquapraise on its own, this is different. But in general, aquapraise across the board might be a little bit bigger, but it would always be a cabochon, wouldn't it? It would be, you know, flat back, or maybe it might be a bead, or it might be a droplet, but it would still be simply a smooth polish. There'd be no faceting. You wouldn't be able to apply faceting. With the nature of aquapraise, it's just not something you would be able to do. So straight away, this is different. It might at first instance come across as a little bit smaller than usual, but it is faceted, so that is out of the ordinary. How is this piece been able to be faceted when other aquapraise can't? Why is this piece smaller and still, you know, super exciting at this size from what we're used to? It's because gem jelly, right? So that is the key here. Gem jelly. You'll notice in the title it says gem jelly, trademark. Then it says aquapraise, trademark. So both of those two separate parts of the name are trademarked individually. That's because aquapraise, as it was first discovered, it came out and it had all the different variations with all the matrix and inclusions and so on. And then as more of we're learning more about the stone upon its new discovery, you know, more of the materials coming out of the mine, it was then very, very quickly established that very, very few examples that come out of the earth are instead different in the sense that they have clarity. So most of them are always opaque. Just a small percentage of them will have clarity. It's that lovely kind of jelly body translucency, and they will be completely pure. So they won't have big, you know, big brown matrix, or they won't have all the other different inclusions in them. And so that tiny percentage, being the purest in the world, being, you know, able to deliver ability for light to get into them, they had to be recognised for their own precise and basically the rarest version of aquapraise that there is. And so the other name was created, gem jelly, so that we can recognise exactly what that is. So this is the rarest aquapraise, and it's because of that purity, it's because of that translucency that it has then been able to be faceted. So this really, really, really is an impressive stone. Aquapraise is, you know, an essential for all of us as collectors across the board, but this is the rarest version of aquapraise in the world. This is the purest material, the faceted material again, which you do not see. Even those big designers that are working with this, we've all discussed it before, huge, world-famous luxury designers popping their treasures of aquapraise into their jewellery designs. They sell for $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 for a piece of jewellery with an aquapraise cabochon, maybe a 10-carat cabochon. They don't work with these. You don't see those big designers working with gem jelly aquapraise because there is not enough of it. They want to be able to create a design that they can create multiples of, that they can produce quantity of, so that they can have one in all of their flagship stores, so that they can sell multiple across the world. How are they going to be able to do that if there's not enough stones? And so these are reserved for collectors. This here at number 2, you know the theme of the hour. You know the theme of the hour, so it's got to go under £20. But I'm not actually going to stop there. I'm going to take this to under £10 for you instead. There at number 2. Just a couple of those available, by the way. Just a couple of those available for you here today. So if you're thinking, oh, I would like maybe 2 of them for a pair of earrings, 3 of them to add a pendant, 4 of them to maybe add a ring, I do have just 4 left. That's all I have left. Collector in Staffordshire, straight on it, well done to you. So 4 chances available in the world that you've got access to there at number 2. Good luck to you. That's the one, Foxy says, right, marvellous. OK, thank you, my darling. Yes, I've seen it. I've literally, last night, after we spoke about it yesterday, last night, went home, opened up my laptop, sat there and was doing a bit more preparation for future shows of Gemcollector, and it literally popped up in front of me, which is why I've just had that little light bulb moment. So I know exactly where it is, and I will let you know exactly which day, which hour it's going to be coming back onto the show for you, Roy. Because you got to get it. You got to get it. You and I both know it was an amazing piece. Right, number 2. On and gone, number 3 coming in next. This is our rutile quartz. Oh, this one's natural as well. Oh my goodness, this must be... This must be, to start at £110, we must have had this stone purchased as huge as Gemcollector does. We buy in, you know, the biggest scale, the biggest bulk in the world, directly from the mine. So we do have stones that were part of a purchase from a mine, you know, part of maybe parcels of rough from literally up to 21 years ago. And I know that sounds completely wild, but that's the truth of it. We have a vault here in the UK. We have a vault across over in Jaipur. We are literally the biggest gem store on the planet. And so if 21 years ago, we went directly to the mine and we bought a humongous deal of rough material, as it would have been, and let's say we bought enough to make, goodness me, 10,000 solitaires or something like that. Over the years, obviously, a few of them at a time, we'll make collections and we'll set them into our lovely jewellery. So they last a fantastic amount of time. But you've got to think, gemstones go up in value, don't they? They go up in value. So even though all of that time has passed, it still remains that our cost price is from all of those years ago. When it was first booked in all of those years ago, that's when the start price is put into the system. That's when the valuation is assessed for it. So this must be about 20 years old, because I can tell you now, from looking at these myself in the current market, it was just at the end of 2025, for the same material, rutile quartz, it was from Brazil. I was looking at stones that were between 10 and 20 carats. You're talking about £1.5 start price now. Seriously. And then for me to be able to purchase them and then bring them on to you, the lowest I'd be able to take, again, this kind of stone from this origin, being natural, again, they're normally irradiated, I'd be able to maybe bring it to you for 150 at a push. That would be my low crash. We'd stop there. So this is silly. This is silly. But it's purely just because it's from a large purchase that we must have made many years ago. And so we're all going to benefit from it, aren't we? And what a stone it is. 19.9 carats minimum. They go up to about 23 carats. It's a 20 by 15 millimetre measurement of the octagon with a buff top, as you can see, lovely smooth buff top. But it has got then step facets on the other side. But what is so exciting about this, one of my favourite gemstones, is because technically it's 2 gemstones, isn't it? It's 2 different genuine gemstones. So quartz is one, and then rutile is another. Now, I can't really call rutile a gemstone, because that would mean that we'd be able to facet it. That means we'd be able to, you know, actually mine it, cut it, preform it, facet it, wear it in a piece of jewellery on its own as rutile, and you can't do that. It's not within the nature. Look at it. See those needles of gold? And there's thousands of them in this stone, isn't there? I know. But every individual needle that we see in this, that is one rutile stone. They naturally form in these micro hairline needles. And so, of course, we'd never be able to cut and polish something like that. They're only ever usually collected, if it is just a pure rutile, they're only ever collected as a piece of rough, and they're simply popped on display in the mineral industry. This, however, this is the really exciting sole chance Mother Nature has given to us, where she has naturally formed, she has grown rutile inside a quartz. So the quartz can host it, the quartz can hold it, support it, and act as that wonderful museum for the rutile to be shown off. And it looks fantastic, doesn't it? This piece here, again, being natural, they are normally irradiated, which kind of helps. Usually it helps purify the quartz, and it helps then brighten up the rutile. This piece obviously didn't need it. The quartz is absolutely perfectly hosting. We can see the rutile bright, glorious, metallic golds and coppers very easily as well. So it didn't need any help. It is exactly as Mother Nature intended. And definitely with the lowest price you will see, even 10 years ago, this is still something that would have been an absolute bargain. So today especially, this would be one of my top recommendations. As a collector, on a personal level, and as a gemstone professional, this would be one of my top recommendations because they are so exclusive from this wonderful pocket in Brazil where, again, miracle has happened to two different minerals, two different formations have come together and grown in one. That's collectible. But it is absolutely one of my top recommendations to get it today because it's under 20. And I know that once these have sold out from our older stock, I can replace them by all means. I can source another one for you in the future and bring you more onto the show, but they will never, ever, 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 for this size of natural material, they will never be less than 150. It's not possible. I could stare at that all day. Puts me in a bit of a trance, to be honest. Hello, Theresa Mary. Collector in Staffs, Karen in Suffolk. Well done, well done. Collector in Berkshire, that was your choice as well. Thank you. Janine says, she says, I love Rutar quartz. You and me both, my lovely. Oh, have you heard the news, by the way? Have you heard the news about the time changes? As I always say, you can message me at any time. Anything I can ever do to assist, whether you're looking for something, whether you want to see something, if you have any questions and so on. But I also love to hear your feedback of how we can improve Gem Collector. And I've had many, 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 many wonderful collectors, such as yourselves, who have mentioned, I really, really would love to be able to tune into Gem Collector more often. But in the daytime, I can't do it so much with, obviously, with other different daytime commitments. So please, can Gem Collector go to a later evening slot? Please, can you go back to a later time in the day so that more of us can tune in again? And we have listened. So this is actually my last Thursday with you in our daytime slot. We're going to be here 1 till 5 up until Sunday. So we've only got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday left. And then Monday, 4 days from now, we are going to a new time slot, which will be 5 p.m. start until 9 p.m. 5 until 9 p.m. UK time. So that will make a huge difference to many people that usually work in the day. They'll now be able to tune in. It'll make a huge difference to a lot of our wonderful American collectors because it's not so much the middle of the night for them. And I've had so many people already really, really happy about the news. So if you hadn't heard, I just wanted you to know that the exciting thing is happening as of Monday. Right, that's number 3 on the screen. Now we are going to go... Oh, my word, what's happened to my computer? Bear with. Bear with. There we go. I'm going to try and do a Speedy Gonzales for the last 8 minutes. We've only got 8 minutes left to check out, guys. 8 minutes left to check out. Okay, let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Number 1 is loading in the Burmese Spinel. Now, we know this is a super rare gemstone. Very, very, very desirable gemstone. If you ever see a stone that is set into designs in... Oh, goodness me, 5th Avenue, New York, Ivy, New York, Yavorsky. I mean, if they're working with a particular gemstone, you know that that is a stone worth getting, right? And this has been the case for many years. These are multiple thousands of dollars to purchase, even loose. You can go to, like, for example, Yavorsky, Ivy, New York. They specialise in spinel. They have fantastic selection of spinels, all sorts of different lovely colours and different origins. And they I was going to say purchase then, they offer them for sale loose as well as set into jewellery. But even if you go, you know, right, let's be maximum cost effective, most affordable way to do it is, of course, purchasing them loose. Even still, you're talking thousands of dollars start price for even the smallest pieces, the lowest of grades. That's the reality of it, because that's what this stone is worth. And that's not just them, I'm talking about across the industry, whether you're in the trade, you go to Tucson Gem Fair, across the board, this is a stone that usually starts at $1,000 a carat. Here today, I got 3 of them for you, which is always quite savvy. It's a set of 3, so you will receive the trilogy. All 3 of them have the same wonderful measurements. So they've been cut as a 5x4mm oval fancy. All 3 of them, as you can see, they're matching in colour. That's a difficult thing to do with natural stones, but we've done it. We've done all that hard work for you. So you're going to get 3 matching stones in colour, in clarity, in cutting and measurement. You're going to get something that is highly desired, collectible and rare from this magnificent planet in which it formed. And then you are going to get it. Under 20, yeah. Under 10, cheeky. Under £10 today, £9.99 all in for the set of 3. Still, of course, always going to get a free certificate of authenticity. Always got a 30-day refund, money-back guarantee as well. So much to be able to make the most of here today at Gemcollector. This one, because it's a set of 3, for those of you that might be thinking big-scale jewellery designs, if you might be investing, you might be purchasing for future projects. Think about it. You get 3 stones for under a tenner. If you want to spend £100, you check out 10 times, you're going to get 30 stones for 100 quid. That's wild, isn't it? Wild. And it's here at number 1. Janine says, time change. Just when I was starting to get used to this time, you're moving again. Yeah, I know, Janine. It's took a while for all of us to get used to it, but I promise you, I've had so many collectors that have said, please just go a little bit later, just to work better around many people's lives, and everyone's been really excited. And I know, Janine, I'll definitely see more of you. Professor George says, yay, Foxy, that is good news. Thank you, Professor George. Thank you, thank you. Right, number 1. Go, go, go. Again, you've only got a couple of minutes left to check out in this hour before everything disappears. Before everything disappears. Number 9, our double loop. Hello, Treacle. Double loop, it is an essential for any gem collector, for any jeweller. It's an essential all round. It's always going to be handy, isn't it? Think about it. Just to have something, a magnification device of some sort is always handy. I went to a restaurant the other day in Liverpool. Beautiful restaurant, don't get me wrong. Gorgeous. It was Italian, really like almost like a homely environment. It was art on the wall. The food was fantastic. Could I read the menu? I needed my loop. Should have took it with me. This is the double loop as well. So this one has 2 different lenses. If I just flip those out a second, you have a ×10 and you have a ×20 magnification on there as well. And this one, proper professional bit of kit, under a tenner, £9.99. Handy to obviously inspect and investigate and really kind of get closer inside the fascinating world of your gemstones, but also really important for jewellery as well. We've all got, many of us have got, precious pieces of jewellery. Have you ever had that horrendous thing where maybe a stone falls out? It's all because we didn't spot the claw prong was loose. It's all because maybe it hadn't been cleaned regularly enough or something like that. If you have your loop, you can inspect so easily on a regular occasion and avoid that happening. This again, number 9 on your screen. Number 9. Right, from number 9, number 19. Let me bring that on for you. Number 19, the red sapphire, Madagascan. Oh, wow, that's hot. Ooh la la. That is hot. Just 1 available only on this one. 1 chance. This is the very one you will be getting. It's SI graded as well. Gee whiz. So you've got the proper colour and a clarity grade, which is above and beyond what's normal for a sapphire. Very good stuff there. Number 19, under £20 for you. From number 19, number 15, I'm going to squeeze in. How long have we got? 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes left to check out in this hour before it's all gone. This is your 4.6 carat agate. Now that was not what I was expecting with colour. Agates are normally a very delicate colour, aren't they? Oh, of course, it's the Nanhong Chinese. Of course it is. Of course it is. The only location in the world ever that has been able to bring us agate like this. Proper powerhouse of rarity, isn't it? All natural as well. And this lovely solitaire, £12.99. £12.99. Number 15, just a couple of those left. Number 15, number 17. I'm going to slip on for you as well. I love this. This is a carved labradorite. We do love our labradorite, don't we? But you don't see even faceted pieces very often, let alone carved material. It really is a testament to the quality of the gemstone to be able to have even been chosen to be carved. This lovely floral design got fantastic clarity on the stone overall, but then look, that transfers to double-sided Labrador essence in that blue flash. I'm just going to dim my lights down because they're a bit too bright in here in the studio. There we go, you can see it better now. I've dimmed my lights down. Oh, it's magic, isn't it? This one, never ever should this be under 20, but here we are, 19.99. Just got 3 chances available at number 17 for you. And that leaves 60 seconds left before everything is gone. 60 seconds remaining in this hour before it all disappears. Okay, number 27. Another carved piece. The Chinese agate again. And this is double-sided. Oh, let me press that button, bear with. There we go. Your carved flower. So it's all the way round, and this one's actually been drilled. If I lay it down for a second, you'll see as it spins round. It's been given a pre-drilled hole right the way through the centre of it, so you could very easily thread that up for a wonderful creation as well. This piece, oh, look at this. £7.99. 4 chances in stock. £7.99 there for you. Good luck. I'm going to leave that there with you as we are officially out of time for this particular hour. It's just about to turn 2 p.m. here in the UK. So I'll go to a little advert break. I'm going to get the next hour ready. We're about to go into a 1 hour only management full clearance. And I mean full, like silly clearance. Management, when they do an hour like this, they have to do they have to basically, between management and IT team here across the Gempoy partnership, they have to do some technical things. I don't know. I'm not the best person to explain this. They have to do technical things to my computer to allow me to basically do the prices that management are allowing me to do. They're that ridiculous, they're that low. Management and IT have to do things to unlock my ability of being able to go that low. I would never be able to go that low otherwise. So just for 1 hour only, we're about to go into it, you are going to see the most stupidly, silly, ridiculously low final rock bottom clearance of some very special cashmere ornamental Sanan scarn. Don't go anywhere.
At Gemcollector, we take pride in bringing you only genuine gemstones sourced from around the world. Every gemstone you purchase comes with an authenticity card, giving you complete confidence in its quality and origin. Shop with peace of mind, know you're getting a true piece of nature's beauty.
When we bring you a cut gemstone on any of our channels, you might just consider that something that's easy to do. You might just think that cutting a gemstone is something that can just be done by anyone around the world. You're wrong. Cutting takes a huge amount of intelligence, an incredible amount of maths and science to get right. Every individual gemstone has a different hardness, has a different refraction level, has a different way that it manages light, and also through different saturations and hues and tones, every gemstone has an individual technique for maximizing it. But what if I was to tell you the maths behind creating and cutting a gemstone is some of the most incredible detail that you would never ever consider? Do you know that there are specific ratios between having a gemstone cut, between the hue of the gemstone, between the girdle of the gemstone, the angles in which they are cut at, defining the amount of light that can come in or come out of a gem? Because we've been on your screens for the last 2 decades, you take it for granted. But next time you look on screen and you see something that's incredible, please consider not just the amount of time and the amount of effort that has been put into delivering that, but the amount of skills and expertise that we bring you every day here in our group of companies to deliver you excellence.
There's only 3 things in this world that have value: the stock market, real estate, and my favorite thing, treasure. This is why I love gem collecting. I think it's something innate in our souls. I've got 2 beautiful little children, and when I show them the loose stones I pick up on my travels with work, you see their eyes light up with the treasure. I think it's the only hobby that you can cross generations with and inspire that passion in your loved ones. This is why I am an unashamed, addicted gem collector.
Gem collectors, you've asked and we are going to deliver. Taking Gem Collector from our current day slot, we are going to be moving to a new evening time slot, 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. every single day, and it starts officially this Monday, the 16th of March. So hopefully you'll be able to join me for our new fantastic late afternoon evening fun here at the world's largest gem store.
Friday the 13th is believed by some to be unlucky. I do not subscribe to that motion, and if you are a Gem Collector viewer, quite frankly, you shouldn't either. Because this Friday the 13th, we are offering here at Gem Collector free P&P all day long. So that means that no matter how many items you purchase on Gem Collector on Friday the 13th, you'll be receiving them with no P&P. Not only that, we have some incredible shows lined up for you, including some brand new Sphene and a beautiful selection of topaz. So it's going to be with me on Friday the 13th. I'm going to try and avoid any ladders, any black cats, any other superstitions, but what I am not going to avoid is free P&P. I will see each and every one of you right here at Gem Collector on Friday the 13th.
We're pleased to announce that Gem Collector will be live between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. This new daily schedule will provide fans with more opportunities to enjoy the excitement of our live shows across all of our platforms. We look forward to bringing you even more amazing deals and great products between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. on Gem Collector.
Watch Gem Collector live on Facebook and YouTube, or tune in anytime through our app and website. Stay up to date with the latest gemstone finds, exclusive deals and expert insights, wherever you are.
Ready to join Gem Collector? Here's a quick guide. First, go to gemcollector.com. Click the person icon in the top corner. Type your email address and hit continue. Fill in the short form with your email and a secure password, and hit create account. That's it. You're now ready to start your gem collecting hobby.
Gem Collector is live every day from 1 p.m. till 5 p.m. Join us on Facebook, YouTube, our app or our website to discover stunning gemstones, exclusive deals and expert insights, wherever you are.
Gem collectors, you've asked and we are going to deliver. Taking Gem Collector from our current day slot, we are going to be moving to a new evening time slot, 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. every single day, and it starts officially this Monday, the 16th of March. So hopefully you'll be able to join me for our new fantastic late afternoon evening fun here at the world's largest gem store.
At Gem Collector, we want to make your life as straightforward as possible. That's why you can enjoy a 30-day money-back guarantee, just one P&P charge no matter how many times you order in a day, and a free telephone number for hassle-free shopping. Gem buying made simple.
It's where the world of gemstone collecting comes to life. Whether you're just starting out or you're already passionate about this rewarding hobby, we're here to inspire and guide you.
Our channel offers an incredible variety of gemstones from around the globe. From timeless classics like rubies and emeralds to rare and exotic gemstones, there's always something to spark your interest.
More than just a showcase, we aim to educate you by providing so much more insight into each gemstone's origin, history, and unique characteristics, making it easy to grow your knowledge and appreciation for this extraordinary hobby.
Gemcollector helps you build your collection and connect with a vibrant community of gemstone enthusiasts.
Go over to our website or download the Gemporia app to discover how rewarding gemstone collecting can be here with us at Gemcollector.
Friday the 13th is believed by some to be unlucky. I do not subscribe to that motion, and if you are a Gemcollector viewer, quite frankly, you shouldn't either. Because this Friday the 13th, we are offering here at Gemcollector free P&P all day long. So that means that no matter how many items you purchase on Gemcollector on Friday the 13th, you'll be receiving them with no P&P. Not only that, we have some incredible shows lined up for you, including some brand new Sphene and a beautiful selection of topaz. So it's going to be with me on Friday the 13th. I'm going to try and avoid any ladders, any black cats, any other superstitions, but what I am not going to avoid is free P&P. I will see each and every one of you right here at Gemcollector on Friday the 13th.
So one of the things that's really set us apart as a group of companies over the last 2 decades is actually having your feet on the ground. And as a group of companies, we've always made sure that that was our priority. We understand that being at a primary source, being able to actually go to a location, puts you in a very strong position. And that's why over the last 20 years, you've watched us go and find you diamonds from Canada, watched us go into Burma to school you some of the finest jade and some of the most incredible rubies, watched us go to Nepal for some of the most incredible kyanite that the world has ever seen, not to mention covering the whole of Southeast Asia, into Africa, dare I say it, going all the way to the North Pole as well. We are explorers as well as storytellers, but it is that exploration that allows us to really not only show you the best out there or the stories behind them, but to also present you with some of the finest gemstones at some of the finest prices. I would like you to take consideration next time you walk into a jewelry store or next time you go to a website that sells jewelry and ask yourself this. Have they been to that location? Do they know who cut that? Do they know who set that? Do they know everything about that individual stone? Because if they don't, they are nowhere near what we can achieve for you here at Jewelry Maker, Gemporia, or Gemcollector.
At Gemcollector, we make...
Hello and a big warm welcome back to you here on Gemcollector. We're live once again here in the world's largest gem store. My name's Foxy. I'm here as your GIA gemstone professional today. And we've just jumped into our fantastic hour of Sanan Skarn. Have you heard of this stone before? Have you seen this stone before? You may have, you may not have. It's a very rare gemstone, and it's a fairly new gemstone in terms of discoveries of treasures, of all the different gemstones that exist. It's actually a fairly new one. It's only been discovered literally a couple of years ago, within this decade. So that's really, really exciting, obviously, the fact that it's within our generation that this stone has occurred onto the market. But this can happen. You know, stones can be discovered and still remain not that known about. Stones can be discovered and they kind of just find their place within the rest of the market, within maybe a particular family that they're part of, and so on. And then there's the other stones that can be discovered and instantly make an impact, instantly are recognised to be this really, really exciting discovery because of Maybe the appearance, maybe the rarity, maybe the fact that they're completely brand new, maybe it's the colour or the quality that they have been able to deliver, or maybe it's they look a certain way that is associated with something else that is already very desirable. A bit like, in another example, Battaglia Brazilian Paraíba tourmaline. Of course, you know, the most expensive, you know, rarest tourmaline in the world, right? This extraordinary beauty can be valued at millions and millions of dollars. And then recently, Brazilian Paraíba agate was found. This, I mean, we've seen agate before by all means, but this new pocket of agate was one of those examples where it absolutely rocketed to fame in an instant because it's been found in the same location, firstly, as that original Brazilian Paraíba, and it had the same colour. So it's instantly, you know, something that is rocketed and deserves to be rocketed to top level of demand, of desire, and everybody wants it. And of course, the value is also affected as well. This has happened with this new material of Sanan Skarn. And I'm going to show you a really, really cool picture, piece of rough that I've got on the system here in a second. But what I want to say to you first, before we jump into this is a stone that has, in its own right, a gorgeous appearance. It's an ornamental gemstone, which means it can have a lovely variation of different patterns. So you'll always be, if you own a piece, you're going to literally have the only one in the world like it because it's got its own wonderful character and personality. But in terms of that appearance, like with the Paraíba agate to the Paraíba tourmaline discovery, this has instantly been discovered and rocketed to fame because everyone that's talked about it, all the different articles and the journalists that have been you know, shouting about it to the world, they've all made the same reference. They've all made the exact same, come to the same conclusion that this is a stone that will find its place on the market amongst jade. Amongst of all the stones, amongst jade. We know about jade, of course we do. We've known about that for centuries. This is, again, one of the rarest stones in the world, one of the most expensive collector's treasures that there is. And the fact this discovery was instantly, in everyone's opinion, we all came to the same conclusion, that looks like jade. That looks like jade. Oh my word, it looks like jade. And it's been found in the northern part of Pakistan as well. So just in reference to, you know, different origins on the map of the world, northern part of Pakistan, northern part of India, we know, I mean, that's referred to as Kashmir, isn't it? We know we've already got the association of the finest sapphires in the world coming from there. The Nilamani legacy, of course, the axonite rarities. This is an origin proven already to bring us the best material of any gemstone that we can find. And then this comes along, it looks like jade, it's from this origin, it's got its own wonderful beauty and personality. Again, it makes sense as to why everybody wants it. And so we're really lucky to have these pieces here today at Gemcollector. But you'll notice it says sale. Now, this is something I've really got to stress to you before I show you these images and before I then start to bring these on and crash these prices down. I really have to stress to you what I am able to do on the prices of these stones today. It is not my power. It is not. And I've got powers, don't get me wrong. I am the fairy gem mother. I've got a reputation of naughtiness. I will always take everything as low as I possibly can. However, there has to be a limit, right? There has to be a limit. I can load in any auction, I can take it to a rock bottom price, but there's always then going to be a lock. If it hits cost price, understandably, my computer, the system, obviously management, etc., it's going to make sure that it locks it. So if something cost us £10, it's not going to let me take it to £9.99. It will lock it there, right? And I can't go lower. Management, however, management have teamed together with IT, and this has only ever happened once a couple of months ago, and it was so good. They've teamed together with our IT team, a massive team here in the building, and they've done something to my computer to allow, just for this hour, everything that I auction in this hour only, basically no lock. No lock. The locks are removed. So they've told me exactly how low I can go, which is lower than cost price. This is a full-blown clearance, but beyond my version of a clearance or a sale we'd normally do. This is clearance to absolute rock bottom, to the level where it is less than cost, and it is I can't take credit for it because it's only possible thanks to management, thanks to our IT support team. They've come together, they've done magical things, technical things on my computer, and they have therefore made it possible for me to do what I'm about to do with these stones. So this is an important stone. But this is the hour where you get them. This is the hour where you absolutely have to get them, because it will never be possible to go lower than what I'm going to do for you today. It really is very exciting. Now, I wanted to show you this image. This is an image of the rough of some of the Sanan skarn. Now, obviously, at the surface of each one of these, you can see this incredible green, right? And across the industry of different gemstones, you don't normally see that extent and that power of colour when a stone is in its rough form. And that's, again, across the board. You could have the best tanzanite in the world. It could be a quad A tanzanite with the most extraordinary quality colour. When it's still in its rough, you can't actually see that. You wouldn't be able to tell. It's only when it starts to be preformed and faceted that the colour is brought to life. So a piece of rough showing us this instant impact of quality colour is a really exciting thing, and it's a very good sign. And then you can see that's pretty much just on the surface. Further down in those pieces of rough, it turns a bit more to a grey, a bit more of the host rock. So you'd only really be extracting the top sections where you've got some white, where you've got some green. Anything that's not the white or the green, that's again just the host, and that would be removed. But it's incredible from the get-go as a piece of rough. Instantly, delivering to us and showing to us this is something very special indeed. And it has, just as an example of some of the journalists that have been talking about this, Sanan skarn, a new material resembling mouse sit. You can see there, this is the SSEF, big, recognised and trusted name. Sanan skarn will find its position in the market among jadeite jade. There it is, right? And this kind of comment, this phrase, this conclusion that they're referring to here, this has been said by so many different really big names, like huge names, trusted names across the industry, from both designers as well as labs, as well as gemstone professionals. Again, understandably, we know and we already massively respect the beauty, the history and the value that jade already have. And big designers are always wanting to jump on it, especially when there's a stone that can deliver that impact of colour, that quality material that they can properly, I mean, goodness me, look at this design, they can properly hone in on to showcase in the luxury world. This is a Louis Vuitton watch. The entire face is that glorious natural gemstone. How stunning is this? And then they've created the beautiful green leather strap to coordinate and show that off. Designers like this, they're world famous. How much would something like this cost? Price on request. I think that says it all. Another name here. Have you ever heard of Cartier? Cactus de Cartier. See those gorgeous green gems? This is the material we're talking about. It has already created a huge impact on the market. This one, Cactus de Cartier ring, price there, 91,000. So what's the conversion? Because that's in United Arab Emirates. Oh, hang on, I've got the conversion here. Here we go. So 90... converts to £19,282 for that ring. Another example here, this one, I love the fact they've left the rough texture. I love that. Absolutely love that. In a really nice, proper showcase of the stone. And that's in solid silver, solid sterling silver as well. We're talking big money here. Please contact us to request prices. Again, that says it all. It scares me when people say that, because I know I can't afford it then. And even if we go to more kind of open public auction sites, we've all seen them. You've got your Etsy's and your eBays and so on. This is, again, beautiful pair of earrings you've got here with a fantastic design. They're carved pieces. Even that starting, we're talking US dollars 655, so that's about, well, just over £500. So in any regard, this is something that has instantly made an impact and is already fetching prices higher than other gemstones wouldn't have even been able to achieve. From the moment they were found, it could take them years. It could literally take them years and years and years before they're hitting this level of demand. Sorry, excuse me a second while I close my PowerPoint. So this is a stone through and through that is exciting, that we are exclusively able to be able to enjoy here. But like I said, this is then the hour where just ridiculous things are going to happen. And I can't take credit for it. It is purely thanks to both management and our IT team who have removed the lock on my computer for this hour to allow me to do what I'm about to do. So shall we jump in and see exactly what I'm talking about with those prices? This is it now, guys. This will never, ever go lower than what is happening here today. This one, number 3, we are starting with, oh my word. And our first glimpse of the material here live on the show, in the studio. What a beauty. Given the fact that the world, especially over the last couple of years, we've got the eco movement. We're saving the planet. That's had a knock-on effect in every single industry you can think of. Everyone, of course, I mean, you and I, we've always loved the planet. We've always loved nature. We've always loved our gemstones. But to think the broader scale of things, everyone's doing their best to make changes and to save the planet. And the knock-on effect is that the luxury world of gemstones and jewellery designers, the world of fashion, in so many ways are also being inspired by it. So you'll notice that designers are leaning more towards using gemstones that look like, the beautiful forest greenery like this. Other designers using gemstones that look like the wonderful blues of the ocean or of the sky. It's really had an impact in so many ways, and this is something we've always adored. Again, that immediate association with, of course, the world-famous jade and jadeite is rocketed into demand in an instant of being found. It's gorgeous, isn't it? And a perfect celebration, once again, of Mother Nature in this, what looks like an artist's canvas, a painting of the most luscious, leafy greens. I love it. This one at number 3, right, 35 mil tall. This one's 25 and a half carats minimum. It goes up to 29 carats, so starting at £963. Now, at launch, here across Gemporia, a piece like this in let's say it was in a pendant over on Gemporia, we'd be looking at around about £300. Here with us loose on Gemcollector, because, removing the fact that it's a pendant, going to save you, naturally. We actually brought this here for you, and then on launch, it went down to £149. That's where we started. That was the launch price. So even then, just by simply getting it from us here at Gemcollector, you've got an 84% saving. This is what we do every day. Now, if this was to move further on from that and go into a sale, a classic version of a sale, £99.99 is then where this piece will go. Okay? But now, I'm about to show you the powers of this hour. The lock has been removed, and today you can get this piece home for this. I feel very naughty right now. I feel very, very naughty right now. But again, I can't take credit for this. I cannot take credit for this whatsoever. I would not be able to do this myself. I know I've got a reputation of naughtiness, of savviness. I would always bring you my absolute rock bottom and best deals that I can across any one of my shows. But this is... I've got to tell you, this is not something that I have the power to do any day of the week. The computer simply would have locked me out way before that. This is only possible in this hour for this sale because this is a management-approved sale where they have, combined with IT, removed the lock on my computer so to allow me to take these pieces to less than cost price. This is just for now, just for here today. So now that you've seen the situation, this is going to happen across the board, remember. Any one of these pieces, there's a grand total in this hour of 30 stones, remember. You can see them all right now if you're watching on TV or YouTube or Facebook. Please do. For your own benefit, get yourself to gemcollector.com and click watch live, and then once you're on that page, everything's there. You can watch the show, you can message me into my computer screen, and you can literally see all 30 pieces in front of you in order, so you can start scrolling through, you can choose your size, you can choose the shape of the stone that you want, and then you can message me and just say, right, I want number 22, please. I'll then show you number 22, and I will immediately crash the price down on that piece for you to grab as well. You are completely within the powers. You're in charge. You have the power to be able to secure these treasures here today. Very good luck. Right, Professor George says, I love the colour of what you're wearing, Emily. A very on-trend Grandidierite. Thank you, Professor George. I'm actually wearing my Grandidierite necklace that Philippus made me. My lovely Philippus. Thank you, George. Right, if this is number 3, number 15 is coming in. I'm going to pick up the pace now. Number 15 coming in for you, my lovely Staffordshire. Now, this one's only one available. Just one chance available. So if there might be pieces where there are, let's say, 2 or 3. If that's the case, they will all have the same shape, the same measurement, very, very similar carat weight. But, of course, understandably, the pattern will be different across them. Whereas, if you choose a piece that's only one available, the one I show you is the one you will be getting. So you can actually literally cherry pick the exact personality for you. This piece at number 15, it's exactly that. It's one only available. So this is the one you get. And look at the difference, even between the previous piece. Slightly lighter version of green, isn't it? Slightly brighter version of green. This is the beauty that we get to enjoy from this material. But again, in the reference to the world famous jade and jadeite, that it's sitting within, across the market, finding its place amongst jade and jadeite, it's the same situation. We see jade and jadeite, we know there's lighter greens, darker greens, we know there's some that have patterns, some that don't. Every one of them highly prized and desired in their own right. This piece, at number 15, the very one you will be getting home, and I'm doing it again, £39.99 all in. That's under 20 on split. At number 15 for Staffordshire's choice. Good luck to you. Number 18 is then coming up next. Number 18, how many have I got? OK, this one of a kind again. This very piece, 18.2 carats. Let me zoom in. I feel like I don't have enough arms. I don't have enough arms today. Number 18. Oh, this one, in terms of those lovely patterns, we saw the rough earlier, didn't we? The host stock would be the grey, so they cut all of those bits away. The real, the prized material, again, very similar to jade and jadeite, the prized material is where you've got the ornamental quality. That, using the reference ornamental, they're referring literally to a pattern. They're referring to a gemstone delivering to us what looks like a painting or what looks like a landscape in many ways. And so cutting away the host of the grey, they are then properly celebrating as they form this into the overall shape and the beautiful polish that they've given it. They're able to capture the best bits. They've got the white, the greens, and the patterns, of course, that's created between them. Here at number 18, only one, remember, only one available. This is the very one you'll be receiving. And this one, £34.99. What? I'm so sorry. It's on split pay as well, actually, I've just noticed. It's on split pay. £11.66 on split pay. That's great. That's number 18. Thank you, Staffordshire. Hi, June. How are you? Lovely to see you today, June. Number 23, 21 and 27. Let's have a little mooch. So 20... Hang on, bear with me. 21 we'll go to first. Oh, do you know what? I've seen this piece before. This has stayed in my mind. This has stayed in my memory as one of the most unique pieces I've ever seen. It's got this perfect yin and yang, and I mean the yin and yang could be created technically from two slightly subtly different colours. It still gives you the contrast, right? But this is proper bold contrast, this one. This, one chance again only in the world, so if you love this piece as much as I do, you know this is exactly the piece that you will be getting. Here at number 21, 18.85 carats. Look at it! Look at it! You've got this almost golden chartreuse kind of colour at the base. And then you've got this proper forest green richness at the top. And then pattern, again. Pattern. Almost like branches working its way through the stone. This very one, as all of them are, the best clearance deals that I would never be able to do. It feels really weird saying that, but that's the situation. I would never be able to do these prices. This is purely thanks to management here today. It's number 21, under 30, £9.99 with three-way split pay as well. So 21, thank you, June. 23 is then next. Isn't it lovely to see how different they all are? 23. Oh, come on, computer, keep up with me. Here we go, 15 carats. Also, just one. If it is only one available, I will I will do my best to always mention that, because I do think it really helps, doesn't it? It really, really helps us. As you're here with me today, you're cherry picking your piece. If I let you know it's the only one, then you quite literally confidently know that that is the exact one. The one that you're falling in love with on the screen, that is the exact one that you will be getting. So this one, number 23, 15 carats in your way. Just again to remind us of the silliness of what management are allowing us to do here today. When this piece was launched, so over on Gemporia in a pendant, this would be around about £200 to £229. Here with us on Gemcollector, obviously again, not in a pendant, so it's always naturally going to go a little bit more affordable. This one came down to £129. £129. Sale would then be, I think this, I've got this here in my history, bear with, £79.99. You can get it for this, £27.99. As the only one. Only one available. Excuse me. Excusez-moi. I've got a tickle in my throat today. I've got a tickle in my throat. Right, 23. And I'm going to give again to June. 27 shall be next for you, my lovely. 27. Let's have a look at you. Oh, yes. Again, I only have one. So you know this is your piece, right? 20 carats and beyond, that's 27 millimetres in your height. They are certain proper rocks, aren't they? Love a nice big whopper of a gemstone for sure. All natural as well, don't forget. the premium creme de la creme. In that comparison that all the journalists are making with this discovery, always referring to, you know, it sitting up there on the market, finding its place amongst jade and jadeite. If we were referring to jade and jadeite and it was completely natural and it had colour like this, it would be type A, wouldn't it? It would be type A, natural material, no filling, no dye, no treatment whatsoever, all natural. This one, number 27, your piece. And now, your steal. This one's under 30 as well. This is so good. This is so good. These are the lowest prices ever. Ever. £9.99 on split pay, so 27 there for June. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Carol Ann in Yorkshire, how you doing, Gorge? She says, hi, Willie, it's Carol from Quebec. I hope you're well. Just purchased number 3. Cannot wait for it to arrive and lovely to see you again. What a gorgeous message. She's even sent me kisses as well. Mwah. Thank you so much for tuning in today, my darling. And well done on your piece. Gorgeous piece, gorgeous piece. It's a great day to be tuning in today. It's a really exciting show. You know, obviously, we come to an end at 5 o'clock, but I'm actually here until 6 today because I'm doing a Gemcollector takeover on TikTok. On the Tok of Tick. Tick of Tok. I don't know. Social media. So TikTok, they do this a bit like we're live here now. You can do live shopping. You can actually do live shopping on TikTok, don't you know? And so Gemporia, our wonderful Gemporia TikTok page, today I'm doing a takeover on there between 5 and 6 p.m. Well, straight after this show, I'll go down, do a whole hour of more Gemcollector on the TikTok shop. And you know what I've got? I'm premiere launching brand new mystery gemstone goodie bags. They're the best seller here at Gemcollector. They always have been the best seller. Everybody always asks, have you got any more goodie bags coming soon? Have you got any more goodie bags, please? They're so good. You get like a nice big bag full. Basically, what we've done is scooped a load of gemstones and weighed them out, all sorts of stones, and scooped them into a bag for you. And you literally get like a pick and mix. Ridiculous. And it's under £30. I'll let you know. So that's launching on TikTok, Gemporia's page, at 5 o'clock. Just going to give you the heads up on that. But here in this show, we've got your Sun Scan, we've got Garnet exclusives coming up, we've got Spotlight Stone coming up as well. Oh, have you seen it? Look at this. This is our Spotlight Stone today. It's a great day to be tuning in. And it is one of the last days that we're here in this time slot as well. If you haven't heard already, this is one of the last days that Gemcollector is here live in this time slot because Sunday's the last day, 1 till 5. And then Monday, we are then going to be 5 till 9. We're moving to a later slot, 5 till 9 p.m. As of Monday. So I wanted to let you know about that in case you tune in Monday and beyond in the day and you think, where have they gone? What are they doing? Teresa Mary says, I love this stone. I managed a while back to get my lovely round one for you. From you, sorry. Yippee, she says. I love that you've got one already, my darling, so you know how special it is. Great to see you, Teresa Mary. Right, 27 is on the screen at the moment. We're then going to go to number 12. Number 12. How many have I got? I always want to double check that just so that we can see if it's the one. Yeah, just one. Just the one. 34.7 carats as well. This is a beast. And, now, have I got any others like this? No, this is the only one like this. So all of them are, as you would imagine, they were a beautiful cabochon. So they've got the flat back and then they've got the gorgeous kind of domed, polished cabochon front. This was the only one. If it was a round, we'd call it the flat coin. I think, do we still call it a flat coin if it's not round? I really like this. So this one's not cabochon. Pear shape, still got that beautiful polish, but instead of having the curve and the dome, if you like, it is completely flat. But I've never seen it in another shape that wasn't a round before. And that probably sounds quite silly now I'm saying that out loud, but honestly, I've only ever seen this style of fashioning in a round, and it's called the flat coin cut. It's got a beautiful structure to it. And I can see why they've done it. So technically, there's no such thing as a front or a back on this. It's the same all the way around. I can see why they've done it, because obviously, again, they're going through the pieces of rough, they're assessing the pieces of rough individually, where are their best bits, which stone needs to be which shape to bring out those best bits. And this one, well, it's definitely unique, it's definitely one of the biggest, but unique, goodness me. Like perfect spots. Perfect spots, and it's all the way around as well. So I can see why they've done that, to make sure they're capturing all of this real standout beauty. Again, just to confirm, only one in the world of this piece, so this is the piece that you will be getting if you're quick enough to get it. Where are we? £1,035. When this one was launched, again, we know it would be more if it was on our sister channel, you know, in a pendant. But here at Gemcollector, when this one was launched, I've got the history here. There we go. This one was launched $199. $199. Okay. Guys, look at what I can do. Because management and IT have partnered together to remove the lock on the system, I can take this is lower than cost price. I really like that. Stand out in so many ways, isn't it? From the patterns to, again, that way that this one has been cut. This is number 12, by the way. Number 12. Right, number 1 coming on in. Number 1. Now this one, I will say, I've got 4 available. So lots of them are only 1. There's just the odd few pieces that I might have 2 in quantity. This one is the only item, the only auction where there are 4 in availability. And so all 4 of them, of course, will be very much one of a kind in their pattern, in their character, in their lovely ornamental quality. But at the same time, I want you to know that all 4 of them are absolutely the same fantastic measurement. So the benefit of that is, if you're one of our jewellery makers, you might be thinking, right, I'd like 2 of them for a pair of earrings. They need to be exactly the same proportions. They need to, you know, fit with the same measurement into the mount. Then you absolutely have that guarantee as well. So they are all 80mm diameter. Once again, completely natural, glorious. Nearly 20 carats of your Sun and Scarn. And with a deal like this, you cannot go wrong. This has been at £89.99. £89.99. And I am doing this. But like I said, I can't take credit for that, guys. I can't take credit for any of the prices in this hour, because I cannot do these prices myself on a normal day. This is only happening in this hour because management and IT have removed the lock on my computer that would normally basically put in the line of where I can't cross. You cannot go lower than cost price, Emily. We'll put a lock in. They've removed the lock. And so I can do this for you today, but it is only for this hour. This one, number 1, 4 chances available. Good luck to you. Thanks, Foxy, says June. I managed to get 2 of the 3 stones that I asked you to show me. I'm so pleased, and I can't wait for them to arrive. This is This is what I love. We've got happy collectors. This is me buzz. This is me buzz. I've got such a binking obsession and a passion for these stones. So being able to have other collectors all over the world, my lovely friends who have the same passion, being able to share it with somebody, it means a lot to me. So thank you, Jane. I'm over the moon for you. Well done. Well done, well done. Right, number 2 is coming in next. Number 2, another beast as well. 34 carats, this one. 34 carats. I've got 2 in quantity of this piece. 2 available in stock. But again, both of them 36 millimetres in height by 18 mil in width. And of all the wonderful versions we've seen so far, all being their own standout character, not just in the way that the pattern's delivered, but of course, again, the colour, from the light to the dark, right? Just like jade and jadeite. You see all of them being appreciated, enjoyed, and all of them holding their wonderful value, whether they are the delicate, crisp apple greens all the way down to those rich forest greens. This is one of the brightest. This is definitely one of the brightest of those greens. And here at number 2, £1,498 is the retail valuation. Here with us on Gemcollector, when it was launched, it was taken all the way down to £249 for this piece. So that tells us that's the deal that it was here at Gemcollector loose. A piece like this on our sister channel in a piece of jewellery, let's say it was a pendant, it's going to be around about £399. Either way, it's a massive saving in comparison to retail, but still. It's just reminding us, whoa, can I do that? Yes. Turns out, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Oh, my word. This is so much fun. This one again, number 2 on your screen, 34 carats. And 2 available in the world. Good luck to you on this piece. Right, we are approaching 10 minutes left of this hour, so I'm just going to keep rocking and rolling through. If you've just tuned in, if there's a particular piece at all that you would like to see in the wonderful lineup, please do remember, you're in charge. You can conduct this show yourself from home across the world as everyone tunes in. You might be watching on TV, you might be watching on YouTube or Facebook. My ultimate recommendation, though, would always be to tune in via gemcollector.com, click watch live, and it's all there on one page then, so that you can watch by all means, but you can also see every stone in the hour, from number 1 all the way to number 30. And then, of course, you can message me as well. Talking to number 30, let's do it. Let's do it. So that was number 2. Number 30, 17.85 carats. This one's got 2 in stock. As a 20mm cushion. 2 chances available in that matching size for us. Oh, and if you're after the maximum contrast, this is one of those that delivers it again, isn't it? You've got from the green to that lovely kind of chartreuse, the lightest and the darkest yin and yang, really giving the maximum wow factor. This piece, let's get it down, £34. And don't forget, you have got split pay pretty much on nearly all of these, actually. Nearly all of them do have a split pay option. You don't have to use it, but it is there purely for your convenience if you'd like to use it. We don't charge you anything extra at all. It just gives you the chance to basically pay only either half or a third of the overall price today. You still get it home straight away, still get it home with your certificate of authenticity, you still get your 30-day money-back guarantee, but it's only been a third of the price today, and then it'll be the other third next month and the other third the month after, and it's all paid off. But you don't pay any interest at all. It's simply just our extra special kind of gift to you to make it easier to get these treasures home. Right, that was number 30. Number 24 is coming up next. 24, 13.4 carats. Okay, and back to being just 1 available on this. Just 1 piece in the world. So you can confidently know this is your one. This is your one. I love that. Oh. All in celebration of the planet. Planet Earth. The natural beauty of our planet is something to really treasure, isn't it? And it's our generation that are recognising that more than ever before, doing everything we can to preserve, to heal, to save our planet. And with that comes more appreciation for everything else that it has to offer, like the genuine gemstones that have naturally occurred and been discovered like this. And like, when it comes to those genuine gemstones, stones like this that also show to us a reminder, show to us a resemblance of the beauty of the world. So stones that show us the blues of the sky, stones that show us, you know, the gorgeous multi-tonal hues of flowers, or stones like this that show us the gorgeous greenery of the forests. Oh, all natural, totally beautiful. And in the sale, let me just take this one down. This one comes in. Oh, here we go. £24.99. They're at number 24. And remember, that one's a one of a kind, so definitely the one you will be getting. Definitely. So 24, good luck to you. Number 8, I really want to show you number 8. I've been eyeing this one up. Number 8, I'll just check if this is the only one. Yes, it is. So this one, I've been eyeing this one up, and I can confirm, again, only one available, so this is the one that you'll be getting. There's just something about it. I love it. It's got everything, isn't it? The discussion of ornamental, definitely there. Is there pattern? Absolutely. Has that pattern got a really nice feast for the eyes in, you know, maximising the contrast of those colours? Yes. Carat weight overall, whopper, 27.62 minimum. Could be actually a little bit larger. And that's a 35mm height. So you've got size, you've got quality, you've got character, and you've got the guarantee that this is your very piece. And then you've got the sale. It's just a good day, isn't it, all round, to be honest? Apart from the wind outside. That's the only thing that's not that great today. I mean, obviously, I don't know what it's like where you are. We've got collectors all over the world tuning in today. What's it like where you are? Here in the Midlands, the wind, it's got power. I'm wearing a dress, right? And I'll try not to expose myself too much, but it's basically a wrap dress, okay? A bit like a dressing gown, so it's a wrap. So it's got a little, so it floats. I'm trying not to expose. You see where I'm going with this. I have exposed myself to more people than I should have ever exposed myself to today. So yes, the wind. Not the best part of the day. Everything else has been fantastic, but the wind has caused me a couple of Marilyn Monroe moments, let's just say that. Right, where are we going next? Number 14. Okay, so that was number 8. Number 14. Also just one. The very one, 26.25 carats. And again, what a beauty. The lightest to the darkest, to the richest, to the strongest patterns through those colours. It's got it all, hasn't it? And the lowest prices ever, just exclusively for this hour, whilst management they've basically asked IT to do the actual work, because I wouldn't know how to do it. IT have removed the lock on my computer so that I'm not restricted to go all the way down to a sale price and then it locks me out at wherever the cost is. The lock has been removed, which is why I can absolutely guarantee you these will never be able to go lower than what they are today. That's why I was so excited to bring them to you. But this hour will come to an end in about 3.5 minutes. So you've got 3.5 minutes left to check out. 3.5 minutes left to check out on any of these wonderful pieces in this hour, and then they will disappear. They will disappear. And we will be going, of course, to our next hour, which is a very exciting selection of garnets, all sorts of garnets as well. Some very, very high-end garnets that I'm excited to share with you. The Spotlight Stone then coming up at 4 o'clock, and then at 5 o'clock, the premiere launch of the brand new mystery goodie bags. If you have been here with us at Gem Collector for a little while, I know we've got some wonderful new collectors that have joined us recently, so you might not have ever seen one of our goodie bags here on the show. But for any of our collectors that have been with us for maybe a year or more, you know, don't you? I wish you could literally turn right now to the new collectors next to you and say, yeah, they're good. Yeah, you don't want to miss them. Like, literally, our mystery goodie bags that we do at Gem Collector are still to this day, after 12 years, the best sellers every single time. Every single time. They sell out so quickly. And then immediately we have people come back to us going, please, can we bring some more? Please, can you get some more? And it's so hard for us to bring you more, so it does take a long time. But we've finally got a limited edition quantity of brand new mystery goodie bags that I am launching today at 5 p.m. on our live TikTok Gemporia channel. So this live show you're watching right now here at Gem Collector will come to an end at 5 p.m. I will run downstairs to the TikTok studio, where I will then immediately go live with those mystery goodie bags for you to be able to purchase via the Gemporia TikTok shop channel. So if you don't have TikTok, all you got to do is just like when you download Facebook or download Instagram or download any kind of social media on your phone, you just download the app TikTok, and then once you're on there, you just literally search for the Gemporia page, and that's all you've got to do. You'll be able to then watch and purchase that mystery goodie bag. So it's just like watching on Facebook. It's simply another social media. If you're not familiar with TikTok, it's super, super easy. Just, again, free to download on your phone, on your tablet, etc. And as soon as you've downloaded TikTok, you'll be able to go to the Gemporia page and you'll be able to purchase those mystery bags that I'm launching at 5 p.m. today. Right now, though, this one, number 13, with just a few moments left to check out before it's all gone. This is £42. Only one in the world again. Only one in the world, so this is the one you'll be getting. With its own beautiful pattern. That's number 13 on your screen. Right, I'm just going to finish up with number 29. 3 availability with this one. All of them 18 millimetres in diameter. In the very popular round cabochon. And now again, the lowest price. Oh, what have I pressed? There we go. Lowest price ever. £32. For the final piece of the hour. That's 16 on split. I love the fact they're all on split pay as well. So I know £32 is a bargain, but technically, you can get it home even lower. So that's number 29. I'll leave that live for just a moment or so. We are now officially at 3 p.m. UK time. So that means that this hour has come to an end. All of the Sun Unscone, all of the fantastic prices that I brought to you in this hour will be disappearing, of course, from the web and the app. If you've got something in your basket, though, you have still got about a minute or so to check it out and to secure it for yourself. I'm going to go to a little advert break and swap all the stones over on the desk, and I will then rejoin you here live in the studio for our next hour, the hour of garnets, a galore of garnets, all the different gorgeous colours, qualities you can imagine, and some very, very top tier, world famous versions of garnet in all of their different splendour, all of the different types that exist. This hour is going to, goodness me, it's going to properly celebrate all of them. So don't go anywhere, because I will return with that just after this. Gem Collectors, you've asked, and we are going to deliver. Taking Gem Collector from our current day slot, we are going to be moving to a new evening time slot, 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. every single day, and it starts officially this Monday, the 16th of March. So hopefully you'll be able to join me for our new fantastic late afternoon evening fun here at the world's largest gem store.
Gemcollector, we want to make your life as straightforward as possible. That's why you can enjoy a 30-day money-back guarantee, just one P&P charge no matter how many times you order in a day, and a free telephone number for hassle-free shopping. Gem buying made simple.
Friday the 13th is believed by some to be unlucky. I do not subscribe to that motion, and if you are a Gemcollector viewer, quite frankly, you shouldn't either. Because this Friday the 13th, we are offering here at Gemcollector free P&P all day long. So that means that no matter how many items you purchase on Gemcollector on Friday the 13th, you'll be receiving them with no P&P. Not only that, we have some incredible shows lined up for you, including some brand new Sphene and a beautiful selection of Topaz. So it's going to be with me on Friday the 13th. I'm going to try and avoid any ladders, any black cats, any other superstitions. But what I am not going to avoid is free P&P. I will see each and every one of you right here at Gemcollector on Friday the 13th.
At Gemcollector, we take pride in bringing you only genuine gemstones sourced from around the world. Every gemstone you purchase comes with an authenticity card, giving you complete confidence in its quality and origin. Shop with peace of mind, know you're getting a true piece of nature's beauty.
When we bring you a cut gemstone on any of our channels, you might just consider that something that's easy to do. You might just think that cutting a gemstone is something that can just be done by anyone around the world. You're wrong. Cutting takes a huge amount of intelligence, an incredible amount of maths and science to get right. Every individual gemstone has a different hardness, has a different refraction level, has a different way that it manages light, and also through different saturations and hues and tones, every gemstone has an individual technique for maximizing it. But what if I was to tell you the maths behind creating and cutting a gemstone is some of the most incredible detail that you would never ever consider? Do you know that there are specific ratios between having a gemstone cut, between the hue layer of the gemstone, between the girdle of the gemstone, the angles in which they are cut at, defining the amount of light that can come in or come out of a gem? Because we've been on your screens for the last 2 decades, you take it for granted. But next time you look on screen and you see something that's incredible, please consider not just the amount of time and the amount of effort that has been put into delivering that, but the amount of skills and expertise that we bring you every day here in our group of companies to deliver you excellence.
There's only 3 things in this world that have value: the stock market, real estate, and my favorite thing, treasure. This is why I love gem collecting. I think it's something innate in our souls. I've got 2 beautiful little children, and when I show them the loose stones I pick up on my travels with work, you see their eyes light up with the treasure. I think it's the only hobby that you can cross generations with and inspire that passion in your loved ones. This is why I am an unashamed, addicted gem collector.
Gem collectors, you've asked and we are going to deliver. Taking Gem Collector from our current day slot, we are going to be moving to a new evening time slot, 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. every single day, and it starts officially this Monday, the 16th of March. So hopefully you'll be able to join me for our new fantastic late afternoon evening fun here at the world's largest gem store.
Friday the 13th is believed by some to be unlucky. I do not subscribe to that motion, and if you are a Gemcollector viewer, quite frankly, you shouldn't either. Because this Friday the 13th, we are offering here at Gemcollector free P&P all day long. So that means that no matter how many items you purchase on Gemcollector on Friday the 13th, you'll be receiving them with no P&P. Not only that, but we have some incredible shows lined up for you, including some brand new Sphene and a beautiful selection of Topaz. So it's going to be with me on Friday the 13th. I'm going to try and avoid any ladders, any black cats, any other superstitions, but what I am not going to avoid is free P&P. I will see each and every one of you right here at Gemcollector on Friday the 13th.
We're pleased to announce that Gemcollector will be live between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. This new daily schedule will provide fans with more opportunities to enjoy the excitement of our live shows across all of our platforms. We look forward to bringing you even more amazing deals and great products between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. on Gemcollector.
Watch Gemcollector live on Facebook and YouTube, or tune in anytime through our app and website. Stay up to date with the latest gemstone finds, exclusive deals and expert insights, wherever you are.
Ready to join Gemcollector? Here's a quick guide. First, go to Gemcollector.com. Click the person icon in the top corner. Type your email address and hit continue. Fill in the short form with your email and a secure password, and hit create account. That's it. You're now ready to start your gem collecting hobby.
Gemcollector is live every day from 1 p.m. till 5 p.m. Join us on Facebook, YouTube, our app or our website to discover stunning gemstones, exclusive deals and expert insights, wherever you are.
Gem collectors, you've asked and we are going to deliver. Taking Gemcollector from our current day slot, we are going to be moving to a new evening time slot, 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. every single day, and it starts officially this Monday, the 16th of March. So hopefully you'll be able to join me for our new fantastic late afternoon evening fun here at the world's largest gem store.
At Gemcollector, we want to make your life as straightforward as possible. That's why you can enjoy a 30-day money-back guarantee, just one P&P charge no matter how many times you order in a day, and a free telephone number for hassle-free shopping. Gem buying made simple.
It's where the world of gemstone collecting comes to life. Whether you're just starting out or you're already passionate about this rewarding hobby, we're here to inspire and guide you.
Our channel offers an incredible variety of gemstones from around the globe. From timeless classics like rubies and emeralds to rare and exotic gemstones, there's always something to spark your interest.
More than just a showcase, we aim to educate you by providing so much more insight into each gemstone's origin, history, and unique characteristics, making it easy to grow your knowledge and appreciation for this extraordinary hobby.
Gemcollector helps you build your collection and connect with a vibrant community of gemstone enthusiasts.
Go over to our website or download the Gemporia app to discover how rewarding gemstone collecting can be here with us at Gemcollector.
Friday the 13th is believed by some to be unlucky. I do not subscribe to that motion, and if you are a Gemcollector viewer, quite frankly, you shouldn't either. Because this Friday the 13th, we are offering here at Gemcollector free P&P all day long. So that means that no matter how many items you purchase on Gemcollector on Friday the 13th, you'll be receiving them with no P&P. Not only that, but we have some incredible shows lined up for you, including some brand new Sphene and a beautiful selection of Topaz. So it's going to be with me on Friday the 13th. I'm going to try and avoid any ladders, any black cats, any other superstitions competitions, but what I am not going to avoid is free P&P. I will see each and every one of you right here at Gem Collector on Friday the 13th.
It's garnets galore! Isn't this fantastic? Look at all the colours! Look at all the colours! This is fabulous. Warmest of welcome if you're just joining us here live on Gem Collector. My name's Foxy, I'm your GIA gemstone professional, and I'm very excited to be jumping into this hour where it's all garnets, everything garnets, right? In the wonderful world of planet Earth, of course, we celebrate the fantastic gemstones that can be discovered, and goodness me, the miracles that Mother Nature has created for us. There are lots of different gemstones that we know quite famously. Some may be a little bit rare, a little bit more exotic, but a lot of them will go into a family, so they will be related to each other. So you'll have an emerald, an aquamarine, a morganite and a goshenite. They're all a beryl, right? So they're all part of the beryl family. All the different colours of lovely sapphires and then into a ruby, they're part of the corundum family. Tanzanite and thulite, they're part of the zoisite family, and so on. And so there are lots and lots of fantastic gemstones that there's a connection between them. They're related in some way, shape or form. In terms of families, though, garnet is the biggest family of all gemstones. It is the #1 biggest family of every single stone that we can think of. And again, there's over 4,000 different gemstones and minerals that exist that we found on our planet. And so if garnet is the biggest family of them all, that immediately means that it has significance, it has importance to the world, to the formation, it has importance to us as collectors, and passionate about gemstones. It has a lot of really straight away, quite clearly impressive things that need to be discussed, that need to be discovered, because if it's a family and it's the biggest family, that means that it has these subspecies, these versions of it that again is more than you could imagine. Think of it as a human family. You've got your family tree. I've got my mother, I've got my father, and they then had 2 babies, me, Emily, and they had my brother Peter, right? So it would almost be like instead they've had 27 children. Do you know what I mean? So the garnet family, garnet as a whole, has got more different versions of it than any other gemstone in the world. And every single one of them, we absolutely must, as collectors, of course, appreciate. We must, get the chance to be able to see them. And if you get the chance to collect them, yes, do it. Absolutely do it. And talking of, about classic garnets, you could stop anyone in the street and have a conversation about gemstones, and I'd put literally a bet on it that if you stopped anyone in the street, regardless of their knowledge of gemstones, obviously it's not going to be anywhere near, they're not going to have a wealth of knowledge like you do, but regardless, anyone that you talk to, they'll have at least heard of, let's say it's a sapphire, and most of the time, everyone always assumes sapphire is blue. Now, they're not wrong. Sapphires are blue, of course. Majority of them technically are blue, but it's not limited to blue. There's lots of other different colours that are simply just rarer to come across. And it's the same with garnets. This extraordinary family, you could talk to anyone about garnet, and whatever extent of knowledge that they have, everyone associates it with being a red stone, and usually solely a red stone. It's you and I here as gem collectors, passionate individuals that want to grow our knowledge and that want to really be able to properly learn about and appreciate these beauties. It's only when we're together in this kind of community environment that we get to have the access to learn about the broader scale of things, learn about all the other different alternatives that can perhaps, of course, be even rarer, and then again collect them. Because loads of people, they wouldn't even know that you can get garnet that's green. They wouldn't even know you get garnet that's orange. And it makes sense, again, because red, that's what it's world famous for. That's what majority of garnets that have ever been discovered will look like. But goodness me, if you can find that extra rare version, that green beauty, the purples, the pinks, the oranges, then this is the real top tier of collecting and knowledge, and obviously we're very lucky to be able to have that access. I'd love for you to be able to choose the pieces that I bring on for you here today as well, because there's a brilliant selection from number 1 down to number 21. So 21 stones, 21 auctions to choose from. You can see all of them right now. You can literally start looking at every single one of them, clicking on their photos, clicking on their information, and then you can message me here in the studio and just say, right, I want to see number 11, I want to see number 4, I want to see, you know, whichever piece that you'd like me to bring on, and then I will. And then we'll take the price lower as well. But goodness me, all of the glorious colours. That alone is really, really exciting to see here today. Staffordshire says, wow, number 12, please. I know. Lovely Oklahoma, good afternoon to the lovely Lady Emily. You look beautiful today. Thank you, my darling. That's very kind of you. That's very, very kind of you. It's great to have you with us, as always. So number 12, yes, we are going to go there first. Absolutely going to go there first. This, in so many ways, this is just not normal. Oh, right. Where do I begin with this? So the rarest, if we're talking science, if we're talking like the mineral name, you know, the sub-names of garnets, there's grossular garnets, there's andradite garnets, there's spessartite garnets, and you know, these kind of fancy names. Technically the rarest of those mineral versions of the garnet family would be, if we want to kind of rank them, the number 1 rarest would be an andradite garnet, which we know usually as demantoid. Second rarest is then a grossular garnet, which can be both red and green, even rarer. And then third rarest would be a spessartite garnet, which can go anywhere from brown through to the rarest version would be an orange of the spessartite. So they're the top 3, you know, technical mineral names, the rarest garnets that there are. And then for colour, the rarest colours, again going in ranking, would be blue and green, and then it would be your oranges, and then from that you can go into, goodness me, you can go into colour change stones, you can go into your pinks and purples and so on. So this piece is both a grossular, top 3 rarest for mineral, and it's green, top level of colour rarity. So it is the full package. It could have been 10 points and we'd already be ticking that box. It could have been 10 points, it could have been tiny, it could have been pale, it could have been, you know, nowhere near like this. But this piece is grossular Tsavorite garnet. It is, oh my word, the rarest of colours you could ever dream of. And then this whopping 12-carat weight is actually the biggest Tsavorite garnet I've ever seen. Seriously. And I know I am so lucky, I promise you. I always remind myself, I always take a step back into reality and remind myself how lucky I am to be, you know, here in this job, to have the journey and the career that I've had, the experiences, the millions of stones that I've seen throughout my career, the places I've travelled to. I've been to Tucson Gem Fair, for goodness sake. I've seen so much. And yet, with all of that experience combined, this stands out as the biggest Tsavorite garnet I've ever seen. 12 carats. 12 carats. It belongs in a museum. Wholeheartedly belongs in a museum. 14.4 mil tall, 10.3 mil wide. And it's completely natural as well. It's not been treated. It's completely natural with this proper, vibrant quality of colour green, right? Again, like I said, it could have been, by being a Tsavorite, by being green, so Tsavorite, grossular and green, they're the 2 things I mentioned, both in their own category, the rarest of their kind, right? And so you'd already be ticking that very impressive box if this piece was tiny, if this piece was pale, you know, really, really pale version of green, or not very good in terms of other grades. But the fact you've got grossular Tsavorite and then green, and then the green itself, this is something that we know we have to assess. Quality of colour is crucial to the value of any gemstone. Is this pale? Is this delicate? Is this dull? No, the entire stone, the entirety of that 12 carats is then fulfilled with this vibrant, luscious pop of green as well. It really is something I'm very honoured to be able to see. And again, talking of rarity, if you're new to Savorite garnet and you're thinking, well, let's put this into perspective for a second. We've all heard of emeralds, right? Most famous green gemstone in the world, I believe. Emeralds, very, very rare, right? Super, super rare. This stone is over 1,000 times rarer than even the rarest emerald. To be able to find a Savorite garnet, right, they have to mine 100 tons of earth to stand a chance from that 100 tons of earth to be able to then find half a ton of actual rough crystal gemstone. 100 tons of earth. Once it's been sorted through, sifted through, they end up with the average of half a ton, 0.5 of actual rough, genuine crystal gemstone. And then, and it doesn't stop there, out of that half a ton of rough crystal gemstone, how many carats of actual faceted quality material do you think they get from half a ton of rough? Two carats. 2 carats. 100 tons of earth, and they get 2 carats on the average. So you can see why what we're looking at right now is a complete miracle. Over £6,000. It's not going to be there for you. It's not going to be there for you. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that. Over £6,000 is the recommended retail valuation given to this gemstone. But you can own this piece today. Bearing in mind it is only one person, one collector. You can own this piece. Treasure it forever. I say that. I know I have a lot of collectors that tune in every day and purchase for investment. They purchase for they're in businesses. Actually saying that, I have, goodness me, all sorts. I've got collectors that purchase these stones for their business in terms of just selling on as it is as a loose stone. I have a lot of collectors that purchase from us that then set their stones into their own lovely jewellery and then they sell them on. I have collectors that, I mean, Justin, for example, sets his lovely stones into the lids of his gorgeous trinket boxes that he makes. So there's many different routes that you can go down, but it all starts with finding treasure like this. One only in the world. And what a price, $7.99. And there's a 3-way split pay, so please do be aware. You can use that. It doesn't cost you anything extra. It means you'd be able to get this piece home for $266. Get it home today, $266. Still going to come with a free certificate of authenticity, which is your guarantee it is exactly the real deal. It's all been certified and tested for you. And you've got a 30-day refund guarantee as well to protect you. So you've always got a chance to send any of these pieces back if you don't love them. I want you to love them. It's important that you love them. So please do send them back if you don't. Right, number 12 again. Big wow factor. I know a lot of collectors were requesting this piece. As have... Goodness me, all the other treasures. We've got the Malawis you might have spotted. That's a brand new parcel, by the way, the Malawis. Number 5 through to number 11 in this hour. All of those Malawis are brand new. All of those Malawis are one-of-a-kind pieces. And Malawi, in conversation of the legacy red, Malawi is one of the most expensive and finest in the world. So that's really exciting. We're going to be looking at those shortly. Before then, though, considering the significance of Savorite garnet, I think it's definitely important that I bring you number 4, because we've only literally got, purely down to the rarity, we've only got 2 Savorite garnets in the entire vault. So this one at number 12 and then this one at number 4. This is it. This is it. Now, number 4. You saw the piece number 12, right? Brilliant colour, proper vibrant, wow factor, obviously, with that carat weight. This piece at number 4, technically, in reference to the average, you know, the normal kind of carat weight, this is actually a really big gemstone, okay? So it's half a carat. If you're comparing that to the 12 carater, then understandably you might be thinking, well, is it not? For a Savorite garnet in complete reality, for this quality as well, you'd be on the average of around about 15 to 20 points. So this, for what this is actually a really, really big stone. And then, it's a one of a kind, by the way, it's the highest grade. Look at this. This is 3 grades higher in clarity than the norm. 3 times bigger in carat weight than the norm. And then the colour is quad A. The stone of dreams here today, guys. Completely natural. With a heart brilliant cut as well. I mean, that's a very bespoke cut, isn't it? The heart cut is a difficult cut to give to any gemstone. It's a risky cut to give to any gemstone as well. And so most of the time, across the board, really, you don't see many heart cuts with any gemstone, but especially not with stones that are then the rarest, stones that are the most expensive. You're definitely never going to usually expect to see a cut like this with one of those, because again, it just brings more risk. But here it is. Rarity, even in the way that it has been cut. Okay, right. It's down to the crunch now. It's down to the crunch, guys. One person can own this piece. Is it going to be you? It's all within your hands. You can check out on the website, gemcollector.com. You can check out on the Gemporia app. You can check out on the free phone number on your screen, whichever is easiest for you. And acquire this fantastic selection of garnets. This one, though, only one. Good luck. Hello, Debbie. How are you? She says, hi, Em. Hope you're well, lovely. Oh, I'm in garnet heaven, actually wearing my bikini rings today. Oh, I love that. It's meant to be. It was meant to be. So she's in garnet heaven. She's literally fashioning her bikini rings as we speak. OMG, me, that's a dream Savorite, she says. Stunning. From Debbie, it certainly is. Great to see you, Debbie. I hope you've been well, gorgeous lady in Northamptonshire. Debbie, whilst I've got you, because you might not have heard, I don't know if you've heard the news. If you haven't, I've got to tell you, we are moving our time. Okay, we're moving our time because I don't want anyone. It's happening on Monday, and I don't want anyone to have not heard the news go to tune in Monday onwards between 1 and 5 and go, where are they? What's happening? Gemcollector's moving starting from Monday. We're going to be instead 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. So we're moving across 4 hours later, 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. So slightly later into the evening. It's simply something that you guys have all been requesting. We've got collectors all over the world, you know, different. I was going to say time slots, different time zones. Many of even our UK collectors, you know, commitments in the day, etc. So many people have said, please, could you move to a later slot? And so we are absolutely going to do as you guys have been requesting. So 5 p.m. till 9 p.m. As of Monday. This Monday coming, 16th. Right, number 4 on the screen. Thank you so much. Thank you to Roy as well. He says, I've sent you a reminder. I sent you some pics. And if you do have me 97... Oh, my goodness. I'm excited to see that. When I was a club dancer, it was a birthday present for my friend, as it was filmed a week before my birthday. I'm so excited to see that. Thank you, Roy. Thank you, thank you. And I will get back to you. As soon as I'm on my laptop, it'll either be later today or tomorrow. I'll get back to you straight away with the day and time for your emerald, my lovely. Right, number 4. Go. I need to pick up the pace tonight. Goodness me, chin wagging. I'm enjoying myself far too much. Far too much. Number 2 is coming in, the Mozambique. Oh, Now, this is, straight off the bat, I've got to say, another one of a kind. This is not part of a quantity auction. It's not, you know, let's say it was some of our pieces could be, I did have 5 of them, this is the last one, or something like that. No, this is a one of a kind from the get-go, because, again, the quality of it. We know that garnet is world famous and associated with being a red gemstone, but there can still be lots of different variations of that. You could, by all means, every different deposit that delivers a red, it can be a different version of red. They can have different expectations of carat weight, of clarity, and so on. This garnet, through and through, every single assessment that you make, colour, clarity, carat weight, and so on, comes out better every single time. And so this was found in Mozambique. And we've seen Mozambique garnets before. They're always gorgeous, lovely red stones included as is the norm for a garnet. But this is that top 3%, only top 3%, that would ever have the grade you're looking at right now. 2.39 carats, that's a 7mm cushion brilliant. Completely natural in colour, so instantly, the colour's impressive. But as always, even red, it's the most limited colour that there is, really. There's more versions of green than any other colour in the world, but then when it comes to red, it's the opposite end. It's the most limited colour in the world, but still, there can be lighter, there can be darker, there can be some with a bit more pink or a bit more purple and so on. But this is pure, true. And what does that tell us? If a stone is completely pure, of one colour that is intended, it means that, scientifically speaking, it is also completely pure. So no intruders, no other elements, no other inclusions have found their way into this stone's formation over millions of years. It is stood strong, and it has remained utterly pure. One visitor, one inclusion, would have changed all of that. It would have given it a little hint of maybe a pink or a purple. And certainly inclusions in the sense of clarity, it would have also then brought to it. But this piece is I clean, SI grade, pure, pure, pure from clarity to colour. And so again, top quality material. Just one available. This is the one you'll be getting. And I've got to say, that is one of the best deals you'll ever see for a garnet of that grade. Apologies, I've got a tickle in my throat. Right, number 2. Well done to our lovely collector in London on number 4. Number 2 is on the screen. We have then number 6 coming in for us. Now this, hopping over to a different part of the world, we're going to Malawi. Oh la la, I want to go to Malawi. We're going to Malawi. This is the one that is in conversation of origin for the classic red garnet, the world-famous appearance and expectation that we love and associate with garnet. This is then the origin of conversation. Like if we were talking about sapphires, it's blue that's the legend. But still, the blue can come from lots of different places. If it's blue and then origin comes up, it's blue from Kashmir or blue from Ceylon, isn't it? So in the garnet conversation, we're talking red, and then origin would be Malawi, the most famous wow factor, highest valued through history origin for this wonderful material, because it is consistently always delivered to us some of the finest gemstones. And again, that's across the board. Some of the biggest solitaires, you can see, this is 2.65 carats. So some of the biggest solitaires with real consistent beauty in their riches of colours. This one's got the pinks and the purples, the magentas through those lovely reds, delivering a palette of berries, really, isn't it? And once again, all natural for us, even with strength like this. Any other stone would have to be heated to get it this strong, but this is natural quality. This one of a kind. So it's the very one that you'll be getting home. And I'm going to whip it in one single crash down to your deal today. This is £39.99 for you. Got a split pay on there as well if you'd like to use that. £39.99 all in for this very stone. So that one was number 6, and then number 7, loading in, another lovely Malawi with a gorgeous elongation of cut as well. 10.5 mil, that is. Look at the grandeur of it, goodness me. So it's a cushion, brilliant cut, but if you think we've just seen a cushion, we've seen a cushion with the previous Malawi, we saw a cushion with the Mozambique. Even the shape can be ever so slightly tweaked to make a real standout one of a kind. So this has got the lovely rectangular elongated fashion. You've got the really, goodness me, that's striking. You don't see that every day. You've got a baguette-shaped table. Yeah, that's definitely a fancy cut. Baguette-shaped table, and then that lovely curve, that barrel curve to the overall exterior girdle of it as well, again, bringing out all of the best bits. This one at number 7, again, exclusive, only got one in the world, £29.99 for this very piece here at number 7. I'm keen to bring you number 8 straight away as well. All of these, one of a kind only. All of these, one of a kind only. New Malawis here at Gem Collector. This one is the plump-bottomed pear. You know I'm a fan. You know I'm a fan. Plump-bottomed pear shape any day of the week for me. But it's definitely a case of certain stones, certain colours suit certain shapes and cuts, don't they? So for a tanzanite, I love a tanzanite in a trilliant cut, as well as many others, but trilliant cut stands out. Garnet, this colour, oh, the plump bottom every day, yes please. This one again, only one in the world, the one you'll be receiving, and it is yours for under 30 here at number 8 today. Number 9's really popular on the web as well. Number 9, let's bring it in. Let's bring it in. Oh my word, right, straight away, the carat weight, obviously. The carat weight, obviously, is one of the biggest. 3.36 carats. So it's definitely winning if you're after the biggest stone that you can get your hands on. 3.36 carats, and then measurement in terms of is it the biggest for cut as well? Yeah, 11.25. And there's a really distinct level of sparkle coming out of this, and that's got to be noted because garnet's not a stone that's normally in the conversation of sparkle, is it? You talk about sparkle, you might be talking about diamonds or kunzites or topaz or something like that. Garnet is loved and adored for many things, but sparkle is just not something that's part of its nature. So if it does deliver sparkle, we're going to notice, and we're definitely going to love it, aren't we? This one here at number 9, well, again, one only in the world. What about this for a price? I know, it's so good, isn't it? Well done, June. Well done. Lovely Jamila there as well. Number 9 is what we've got on the screen as we speak. Number 1, super, super popular. That's going to be coming up shortly as our lovely Spessartite Mandarin star by piece. We've got a couple of opportunities for the gorgeous orange in this selection. Right, if this one's number 9, we're going to go next, actually, to the orange at number 13, so Spessartite. You'll notice as well, and this is understandably a common question when we have things like this. Is that working? Is that working? There we go. When we have things like this, so with the Spessartite, and again, this can happen in many different conversations across the gemstone world. But spessartite is the name for the subspecies mineral version of garnet that this is. I'm just going to load the graphics. Number 13. So you'll see there on the title, spessartite garnet. Now, there could be another stone that looks identical to this, could come from the same location with the same colour and so on, and the title might say mandarin garnet, or the title might say tangerine garnet. And then, again, completely understandably, I'll often get the question of, what's the difference? What's the difference? Technically nothing. Okay, so this is why I like to make these things clear, because it's important to know that there can be slight characteristics that change, which means people will use those different names. But coming down to the science of it, the base of it, they are all spessartite. Spessartite is the name of the mineral form. It's the name of the subspecies of the type of garnet that it is. And then the mandarin or the tangerine, there are other nicknames, if you like, that the spessartite can be given if and only if it has that certain superior quality of, as you can imagine with the names, the colour being orange. Spessartite in general, again, that can be used for any of the versions, so it could technically be a low-graded piece of rough that's not even facetable. It could be, a cabochon or something like that, and it would still be referred to as a spessartite because of the science of what it is. It could then be where they start in terms of colour. It's usually about It's like a kind of rich brown into a chocolate orange, maybe. Then it would go into a burnt orange, and then basically, all of them still being spessartite, if it can get better and better and brighter and purer in the orange scenario of colour, that's when you're looking at the rarest version of spessartite, that's when you're looking at the finest and highest valued version of spessartite. But they're all called spessartite. This piece, because of its colour, could also be referred to as then the mandarin or the tangerine, because it does have the finest quality colour. For any spessartite to go from traditional brown or burnt orange and end up being mined out of the earth and discovered with this, not just pure orange, but brightness, vibrancy, vividness. Like this. This is, again, that top level of desire, the finest of them all. This one, again, completely natural. It's over a full carat with a 7x5mm calibrated cut. And, of course, with only one in the world, I don't know who's going to get it, but I know I'm going to do my best to get it down for you. From 400... That seems far too low, actually. I'm sure these were $1,000 a carat at Tucson a couple of years ago. This is coming in at $600. Yes, that's already an out-of-date price. Anyway, it doesn't matter to me and you, because I'm still going to go lower. I'm still going to go lower, $59.99 or under $30 on your two-way split pay. Did you tune? Well done, she says. I'm so happy. I've just managed to get the Mozambique garnet. Looking forward to it arriving. I've been looking for a really nice one for a while. Oh, June, well, you've chosen perfectly there. You've absolutely chosen perfectly. Garnets, again, as we discussed, it's the biggest family of gemstones in the world. There's more versions and variations and grades than also that you can come across than any other stone. And so if you've been looking for just that one particular stone, that one sweet spot of, the best quality, I'm really, really happy with your choice, because I think you've made the best choice, to be honest. Well done, June. Right, number 13, our spessartite solitaire. We've got there number 14, right next door, 83 points of a carat. Again, only one available with rarity like this, because the grossulas of Savarite, the andradite of demantoid, and then the spessartites of the orange and mandarin, because they are the rarest of all the garnets. We're very lucky to be able to bring them to you, but understandably, they're still always going to be very, very limited, aren't they? So one only in the world. This one being number 14. Ooh, 83 points per carat. I can take this Yes, this one's going under 50. Under 50, or there's a two-way split pay, so $24.99 if you want to get that home for literally half and see it for yourself in the flesh. Don't forget, you've always got a 30-day refund guarantee as well, so you've got loads of time to get them home, see them properly in the flesh before you even have to make your mind up. That one's number 14, and then 15 is coming in as well. One chance. This is a 70-point solitaire, this piece. Very sparkly. I mean, goodness me, I know the most important valuing factor is, of course, the colour, and this is smashing that out of the park. But clarity, that's not normal for a garnet, is it? That's why we don't expect sparkle, because you need a bit of clarity for sparkle to even stand a chance. And garnets are just, it's just not part of their characteristic. It's just not something that they're known for. But these pieces have got it, and oh boy, when a stone this bright sparkles, it almost gives you this feeling, doesn't it? It gives you this happy warmth, for sure. This one, number 15, I can go even lower again, £39.99 for you. £39.99, all in. At number 15. Right, number... I've just got two more specetites to bring on. Two more specetites in this hour. So this is the specetite at 15. And then at number 3 and number 1 we're going to go. Number 3, this is the museum stone, okay? So those previous specetites, if you think they were the best of the best, they've got that brightest, purest quality of colour. It really then allows us to be totally besotted with this piece. A museum stone. 1 in millions would ever be able to deliver to us this extent of perfection. The size, firstly, 3.28 carats. Wow, right? Wow! It's over 10 times bigger than this type of material would usually expect to be. Then you've got the colour. Being a specetite version of a garnet, they can start with being brown, they work their way up then to maybe a burnt orange. This is that glorious gold, that really, really intense, almost antique richness of gold, partnered with that bright burst of powerful sunshine from the oranges and the yellows as well. So colour is there, size is there, clarity is, of course, there, and because it has all of this package, because it is so special, we actually commissioned this gemstone, specially commissioned, to be cut into a one-of-a-kind bespoke cut. It's fantastic, isn't it? This piece is number 3 in this hour, as always. You've got the split pay option. I know it's obviously a very, very big deal. It's a very big considered purchase. It's going to be quite literally the highest valued garnet you could ever possibly own. And so we have got a split pay on there. I want you to know, whatever I do, you can then still choose to split it into just a third to get this home today to see it. And you want to see this. You want to see this in the light. You want to see this in the dark. You want to prance around the living room with this piece to get to know it, because it really is a once in a lifetime. And I'm going to make it as easy as possible for you to do exactly that. £2,239. I was supposed to go to $799. But what I'm going to do for you today is the lowest price ever. Ever. £76 to get this piece home. There at number 3. 229 all in. 1 in the world. Very, very good luck to you. Number 1, I'm bringing it immediately on as our star buy piece. You might be thinking, oh, it's a star buy, she'll have loads of these. She'll have a nice big quantity of this one if it's the star buy. No, sorry. Sorry, I do not. It's never going to be the case with mandarins, specetites of any version, of any name. It's never going to be the case. This is exclusive as a one of a kind. 1.25 carats, totally natural. This one's from Afghanistan as well. So the piece at number 3 was from Tanzania. The pieces that we had at number 13, 14, 15 were from Nigeria, and then this is from Afghanistan. So that location, that's definitely something to be noted there, because you don't normally see garnets in general, really, from Afghanistan, let alone the exclusive specetite. Very special material. 1 stone, remember, is all we have. Years ago, they were already being seen at Tucson Gem Fair for $1,000 a carat, and this is 1.25 carats. So we're already too low, to be honest, at being at just over £100. Already far too low in comparison to something like this to purchase elsewhere. But still not going to stop me. I am going to go lower. I know everyone's been after this one. I've had a lot of requests for it. Thank you for your patience. Who's going to get it, I do not know, but good luck to you. Good luck to you, because this will be, a proud moment for your collection, I can assure you. From the colour, the carat weight, the origin, the vibrancy and purity of this. And of course, you'll have it all there with your certification. You'll have it printed, sent out with the gemstone. On that certification, exactly what it is. It will even say the origin. It will say the fact that it's natural and not enhanced, as it has all been confirmed there by the gemologist. And all it takes to get it, £19.99. Can you believe that? £19.99 here at number 1. Good luck to you. Very good luck indeed. Now we are approaching, goodness me, 6 minutes? 5 or 6 minutes left of this hour. So if there's a particular piece that I haven't shown, you wanted me to bring it on, please let me know the number of it. Which piece? From number 1 to number 21. All you got to do is send a message to me here live in the studio via gemcollector.com, watch live, via the Gemporia app, or via the free phone number on your screen. Your message will come directly to me here in the studio so that I can get back to you straight away. I can show the piece you want to see straight away. But we are down to the last 5 minutes now, and then all of these stones will disappear. They will disappear. That one being number 1. Number 21, I'm going to load in. This is a Hessonite garnet. Really, I love these. I love these. Partly related to a Savorite garnet, so that gorgeous green we saw earlier on. Partly related to a Savorite. There's grossula within the species of this particular stone. But again, it's huge, isn't it? It's absolutely huge for any version of garnet. It just never expected to be this big, but you've got that wonderful size partnered with what this material is known for. The Sienna Hessonite has this, starts off appearing possibly with the classic red, but then under a certain light, it glows with the brightest orange you could ever dream of. There is only one. This is the one that you will be owning. If you're quick enough to grab it, it's £19.99 all in. That's under £10 on a two-way split pay as well. Here at number 21 in this hour. Number 20, right next door. This is now a rhodolite garnet, so another different type of those lovely species we've been talking about. And this is technically a crossbreed, actually. So one of the versions of the species is known as Pyrope, and then another one is Almandine, and this is actually both of them. So it's a crossbreed of 2 different versions of the garnet family, and the benefit of that is that it takes the best of both, basically. It takes the best of both. So Pyrope is known for some of the best clarity, The almandine is known for some of the richest of colours, and you can definitely see that. It's almost changing, isn't it? It goes from red to pink to purple as it moves in the light. Lovely stone. Again, only one piece. And I can't not mention the SI grade, right? The SI clarity, hello. Yes, please. 3 grades higher, at least, from the average kind of clarity that any garnet would have. Very impressive. So this piece, 8x6mm, step cut SI, rosylite from Tanzania. And it's now down under 40 for you here today. Number 20, yeah. Number 20 in this hour. Good luck to you. 3 minutes left to check out. Excuse me, that tickle in my throat. Holding me back today, so apologies. Right, number 10, let's squeeze this one in as well. Same cut. Same lovely cut we just saw with the rosylite. This is back to the Malawi. That world-famous Malawi. Oh, yes. Royalty, quite literally. 2.7 carats and another one only in the world. This very piece, whipping it down really quickly for you, £29.99. Or, yeah, there is a split pay, so you could get it home for $14.99 if you wanted to. There at number 10. And then number 11, I'm going to squeeze in with the pear shape. So we saw that gorgeous plump-bottomed pear shape earlier. This one, slightly taller in its elongated body. Number 11, and yours today, £19.99 for you. There at number 11. Okay, there's about a minute left to check out in this hour before all of these lovely gemstones disappear. And then we were going to be going to our final hour here on the traditional sense of Gem Collector. We're here live until 5 o'clock, of course. That being said, until our times change, if you haven't heard already, we are moving the Gem Collector show every day. We've been here 1 till 5. We're actually moving to a new time slot of 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. as of Monday. So there's only a couple of days left of us being here live in the daytime. Monday onwards, it will be the brand new time slot, you know, every day moving forward, so 5 till 9. But for today, here in this wonderful live setup, we've got 1 more hour loading in for you, 4 o'clock till 5 o'clock, which features our spotlight stone, that ginormous aquamarine, as well as many other treats and treasures. And then at 5 o'clock, don't forget, we have a bonus hour of Gem Collector today. At 5 o'clock, I'm then going to be going live on the Gemporia TikTok shop, where I'm going to premiere launch the brand new Gem Collector mystery goodie bags. They are the best sellers in the entire history of Gem Collector as a channel. They are the best sellers every single time. Unmissable value for money. Live on TikTok today at 5 p.m. with me, just for 1 hour only, so it's 5 until 6, and definitely not to be missed. If you don't know about TikTok, if you're not on TikTok, you've got plenty of time before 5 o'clock, so you don't miss out on those bags where you can set yourself up. It'll only take a couple of minutes. It's just like Facebook. If you're on Facebook or if you're on Instagram or anything like that, when you start, you know, you first ever go on Facebook, you download the Facebook app, and then you set yourself up a little login, and then hey presto, you've done it, right? You're on there. Exactly the same with TikTok. You download the TikTok app, you log in, and as soon as you've done that, you're away. All you got to do is search for Gemporia, and then at 5 o'clock, you're on TikTok, you're on the Gemporia page, you'll be able to then continue with me live on TikTok and be able to get our premiere launch of those wonderful mystery bags. But we've got an hour before then, Spotlight Stone, and many other treats coming up just after this.
So one of the things that's really set us apart as a group of companies over the last 2 decades is actually having your feet on the ground. And as a group of companies, we've always made sure that that was our priority. We understand that being at a primary source, being able to actually go to a location, puts you in a very strong position. And that's why over the last 20 years, you've watched us go and find you diamonds from Canada, watched us go into Burma to school you some of the finest jade and some of the most incredible rubies, watched us go to Nepal for some of the most incredible kyanite that the world has ever seen, not to mention covering the whole of Southeast Asia into Africa, dare I say it, going all the way through the North Pole as well. We are explorers as well as storytellers, but it is that exploration that allows us to really not only show you the best out there or the stories behind them, but to also present you with some of the finest gemstones at some of the finest prices. I would like you to take consideration next time you walk into a jewelry store or next time you go to a website that sells jewelry and ask yourself this. Have they been to that location? Do they know who cut that? Do they know who set that? Do they know everything about that individual stone? Because if they don't, they are nowhere near what we can achieve for you here at Jewelry Maker, Gemporia, or Gemcollector.
At Gemcollector, we make expanding your jewellery collection both exciting and risk-free. Here's how. In our reverse auctions, the price drops as you watch. Call or bid online to secure your piece and know that no matter when you bid, you'll get the final low price. We even combine your orders with one simple delivery charge per day, and it's all backed by our 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can enjoy your gem collecting hobby hassle-free.
Gem collectors, you've asked and we are going to deliver. Taking Gem Collector from our current day slot, we are going to be moving to a new evening time slot, 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. every single day, and it starts officially this Monday, the 16th of March. So hopefully you'll be able to join me for our new fantastic late afternoon evening fun here at the world's largest gem store.
At Gemcollector, we want to make your life as straightforward as possible. That's why you can enjoy a 30-day money-back guarantee, just one P&P charge no matter how many times you order in a day, and a free telephone number for hassle-free shopping. Gem buying made simple.
Friday the 13th is believed by some to be unlucky. I do not subscribe to that motion, and if you are a Gemcollector viewer, quite frankly, you shouldn't either. Because this Friday the 13th, we are offering here at Gemcollector free P&P all day long. So that means that no matter how many items you purchase on Gemcollector on Friday the 13th, you'll be receiving them with no P&P. Not only that, but we have some incredible shows lined up for you, including some brand new Sphene and a beautiful selection of topaz. So it's going to be with me on Friday the 13th. I'm going to try and avoid any ladders, any black cats, any other superstitions. But what I am not going to avoid is free P&P. I will see each and every one of you right here at Gemcollector on Friday the 13th.
At Gemcollector, we take pride in bringing you only genuine gemstones sourced from around the world. Every gemstone you purchase comes with an authenticity card, giving you complete confidence in its quality and origin. Shop with peace of mind, know you're getting a true piece of nature's beauty.
When we bring you a cut gemstone on any of our channels, you might just consider that something that's easy to do. You might just think that cutting a gemstone is something that can just be done by anyone around the world. You're wrong. Cutting takes a huge amount of intelligence, an incredible amount of maths and science to get right. Every individual gemstone has a different hardness, has a different refraction level, has a different way that it manages light, and also through different saturations and hues and tones, every gemstone has an individual technique for maximizing it. But what if I was to tell you the maths behind creating and cutting a gemstone is some of the most incredible detail that you would never ever consider. Do you know that there are specific ratios between having a gemstone cut, between the hue layer of the gemstone, between the girdle of the gemstone, the angles in which they are cut at, defining the amount of light that can come in or come out of a gem? Because we've been on your screens for the last 2 decades, you take it for granted. But next time you look on screen and you see something that's incredible, please consider not just the amount of time and the amount of effort that has been put into delivering that, but the amount of skills and expertise that we bring you every day here in our group of companies to deliver you excellence.
There's only 3 things in this world that have value: the stock market, real estate, and my favorite thing, treasure. This is why I love gem collecting. I think it's something innate in our souls. I've got 2 beautiful little children, and when I show them the loose stones I pick up on my travels with work, you see their eyes light up with the treasure. I think it's the only hobby that you can cross generations with and inspire that passion in your loved ones. This is why I am an unashamed, addicted gem collector.
Gem collectors, you've asked and we are going to deliver. Taking Gem Collector from our current day slot, we are going to be moving to a new evening time slot, 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. every single day, and it starts officially this Monday, the 16th of March. So hopefully you'll be able to join me for our new fantastic late afternoon evening fun here at the world's largest gem store.
Friday the 13th is believed by some to be unlucky. I do not subscribe to that motion, and if you are a Gem Collector viewer, quite frankly, you shouldn't either. Because this Friday the 13th, we are offering here at Gem Collector free P&P all day long. So that means that no matter how many items you purchase on Gem Collector on Friday the 13th, you'll be receiving them with no P&P. Not only that, we have some incredible shows lined up for you, including some brand new Sphene and a beautiful selection of topaz. So it's going to be with me on Friday the 13th. I'm going to try and avoid any ladders, any black cats, any other superstitions, but what I am not going to avoid is free P&P. I will see each and every one of you right here at Gem Collector on Friday the 13th.
We're pleased to announce that Gem Collector will be live between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. This new daily schedule will provide fans with more opportunities to enjoy the excitement of our live shows across all of our platforms. We look forward to bringing you even more amazing deals and great products between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. on Gem Collector.
Watch Gem Collector live on Facebook and YouTube, or tune in anytime through our app and website. Stay up to date with the latest gemstone finds, exclusive deals and expert insights, wherever you are.
Ready to join Gem Collector? Here's a quick guide. First, go to gemcollector.com. Click the person icon in the top corner. Type your email address and hit continue. Fill in the short form with your email and a secure password, and hit create account. That's it. You're now ready to start your gem collecting hobby.
Gem Collector is live every day from 1 p.m. till 5 p.m. Join us on Facebook, YouTube, our app or our website to discover stunning gemstones, exclusive deals and expert insights, wherever you are.
Gem collectors, you've asked and we are going to deliver. Taking Gem Collector from our current day slot, we are going to be moving to a new evening time slot, 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. every single day, and it starts officially this Monday, the 16th of March. So hopefully you'll be able to join me for our new fantastic late afternoon evening fun here at the world's largest gem store.
At Gem Collector, we want to make your life as straightforward as possible. That's why you can enjoy a 30-day money-back guarantee, just one P&P charge no matter how many times you order in a day, and a free telephone number for hassle-free shopping. Gem buying made simple.
It's where the world of gemstone collecting comes to life. Whether you're just starting out or you're already passionate about this rewarding hobby, we're here to inspire and guide you.
Our channel offers an incredible variety of gemstones from around the globe. From timeless classics like rubies and emeralds to rare and exotic gemstones, there's always something to spark your interest.
More than just a showcase, we aim to educate you by providing so much more insight into each gemstone's origin, history, and unique characteristics, making it easy to grow your knowledge and appreciation for this extraordinary hobby.
Gemcollector helps you build your collection and connect with a vibrant community of gemstone enthusiasts.
Go over to our website or download the Gemporia app to discover how rewarding gemstone collecting can be here with us at Gemcollector.
Friday the 13th is believed by some to be unlucky. I do not subscribe to that motion, and if you are a Gemcollector viewer, quite frankly, you shouldn't either. Because this Friday the 13th, we are offering here at Gemcollector free P&P all day long. So that means that no matter how many items you purchase on Gemcollector on Friday the 13th, you'll be receiving them with no P&P. Not only that, we have some incredible shows lined up for you, including some brand new Sphene and a beautiful selection of topaz. So it's going to be with me on Friday the 13th. I'm going to try and avoid any ladders, any black cats, any other superstitions, but what I am not going to avoid is free P&P. I will see each and every one of you right here at Gemcollector on Friday the 13th.
Welcome back. We've got the Spotlight Stone and so many Spotlight Stones. I mean, in reality, there are some really, really specialist pieces in this hour. But as always, you're in charge. You're in charge. I want you to take charge. Here at Gemcollector, we are live once again. My name's Foxy. If we haven't met before, it's lovely to meet you. I'm here as your GIA gemstone professional, and purely to assist you. So Gemcollector's not like any of the other channels. It's a fully interactive channel. So you watch live on gemcollector.com or the Gemporia app would be the best way, where you can watch the show, but then you can continuously throughout the hour, you can message in using the little message box with any comments, any questions, and of course, most importantly, the requests of the stones that you'd like to see. And then I simply bring them on. It's as easy as that. I bring them on, we can have a little mooch and we can enjoy them together. And of course, I will crash those prices down as well. That's where it gets super savvy. But we have the Spotlight Stone there, number one. Ginormous. If you've been here with me at all this afternoon, you might have seen me kind of like show it a couple of times to give you a bit of a glimpse. A ginormous aquamarine. This is, in so many ways, a wow factor. You might be familiar with aquamarine, by all means. It is a very, very famous gemstone. It's March's birthstone, of course. So if it's out of all the 4,000 different gemstones that exist, if it's made it into that top 12, it's definitely got something good going for it, right? So aquamarine, world famous, but still in that conversation, we expect this lovely, baby blue version of a beryl. We expect maybe a solitaire size, 1/2 carat to a 1 carat stone. This piece, 91.75 carats. So definitely out of the ordinary in so many ways. And of course, understandably, there is only one of them in the world. This is the one. So you could own this today. If you get this, if you check this piece out, this is your piece and your piece solely. How exciting is that? So aquamarine, perfect for now, again, being March's birthstone. But to an extent of miraculous, to an extent of completely, bespoke and unique to you. From the size, yes. Also, in reference to the colour, it's baby blue, right? That's what we know it for. It's this baby blue aquamarine, this baby blue beryl, of course, which is related to an emerald, but it's aquamarine because it has iron inside it, which gives it the lovely colour, and that's what makes it aquamarine. But still, it's a baby blue. It's a delicate sky blue. It's kind of like that really harmonious, close to colourless that you could possibly expect. This piece is not that either. So it's bigger than what we would expect. It's stronger in colour than what we would expect as well. And it's got to be noted that this is natural. That intensity that we're getting from this piece, it would be a little bit more understandable if it had been heated or if it had been irradiated, like most of them have. But this stone is entirely natural as well. I've got loads of you eyeing this up. I've got so many of you there on the web and on the app already looking at this piece, already, clicking away, showing your interest on this very stone. But of course, it's one exclusive collector, whoever checks this out first, that will be the owner of it. Look at it. Can I zoom out, actually? Let me zoom out a little bit further. There we go. Just so that we can really see the scale of size against my finger. What would you do if you owned this piece? Would you have it in one of our lovely suspension stands? Would you put it in a frame? Would you consider having it set into a pendant? Oh, imagine where... Hang on. Oh, yes, please. What would you do if you were the owner of this precious miracle of aquamarine? So 91.75 carats, 35 by 27 millimetres in measurement, totally natural, with the colour that is definitely darker, definitely stronger than the usual baby blue that we expect. And getting it, that's going to be another proud moment for you, knowing and understanding and appreciating what this is, and then being proud as ever, remembering just how low you managed to get it for, just how savvy the deal was on the day that you made it yours. This piece is on a two-way split pay as well, by the way. So you can use that to your advantage to get it home, literally splitting the cost in half and getting it home very, very quickly. Going to get it home with your free certificate of authenticity, 30-day money-back guarantee. You know the deal. You're completely covered in every which way, from peace of mind, returns and so on. It's all fully covered, but it's all about getting the piece, to be able to experience the piece as well. And this, I don't know if you've noticed, I've got even lower. All in, £99.99 for this very stone here today. So under 50, of course, if you're using our split pay option. And a sight to behold. I don't think we're going to be seeing this back again, are we? It's gone. It's officially sold out. Paula in Carmarthenshire. You go, girl. Well done, my lovely lady. You were quick. You were so quick there using our app to tune in and to check out today. Huge congratulations to you on now being the owner of this prize, this beautiful, beautiful piece, our spotlight stone here today. As you can see, if you've missed out on this, please do not fear. We have many wonderful treasures for you to be able to enjoy and get your hands on in this hour today. We have a brand new piece of aqua beryl at number 2. We have a seahorse carving of the moss agate at number 3. More agate then carved at number 4 and 5 as well in relation to it. And then a selection of grandidierite. Now, that's a conversation in its own, isn't it, really? Grandidierite. I'm wearing a grandidierite necklace here today that my lovely friend Philippus, our gorgeous friend Philippus, who's also a collector and he's a jewellery maker as well, he made this grandidierite necklace for me and I absolutely adore it. The grandiderites we've got here in this selection, number 6 through to number 12, each of them they've got something that makes them stand out. So number 12, for example, ridiculous size. It's all about the size. Sorry, that's number 12. Number 6 it's all about then the colour. So there's different characteristics that you can really hone in on and proudly be able to pick from in this selection. But grandidierite as a whole is one of the rarest stones on the planet. We are going to be moving to those very shortly. Before we do, I think it's crucial that I bring you number 2, as it is technically related to the aquamarine that we've just seen. Again, aquamarine, the blue beryl, getting its colour from iron. This is a beryl, certified as an aqua beryl. So it's not been certified as an aquamarine, it's been certified as an aqua beryl. And the reason for that is because I'm going to show this to you. You're going to see, from a distance perhaps, a classic aquamarine. But then as you get closer, there is something, just a little something else going on within this stone, isn't there? It's not pure baby blue only. There is an essence of green in there, hence the name aqua. Whenever you see any gemstone in the industry, if aqua is part of the reference of, within the name of the stone, unless it's an aquamarine, aqua, like with aquadite, like with aquapraise, is usually referring to hints of both blues and greens, right? And so that's what this is. You've got what would have been a Nigerian, again, very famously known Nigeria, to bring us a gorgeous amount of aquamarines onto the market. But just this one tiny little fluke pocket of the Nigerian aquamarine mine actually has brought to us a little something extra. The green that you're seeing to create the really unique colour of this piece is coming from the element of chromium. Now, thinking about the beryl family, if you have a beryl and it's got iron in it, it turns blue, it's an aquamarine. But if you have a beryl and it's got chromium in it, it turns green and it is an emerald, right? And so what this is a natural combination of both. It is both an emerald and an aquamarine in one. And so we end up getting this stunning concoction of colour you can see here today. Very, very rare, exclusively only found in that one tiny pocket in Nigeria. And this piece itself, one of a kind, right? One of a kind, 65-point solitaire, clarity off the scale with an SI grade. And it is completely natural once again. So you will be, just to confirm, you will be owning exactly this piece if you check this out. But as always, you gotta beat the other collectors to it. We've got fast collectors here today, as we've just seen from Paula grabbing her aquamarine. This is no different. Who's going to own it? Who's going to have the only one in the world? Finest grade. Let's just refer to this as if it was an aquamarine for a second. Pure blue, baby blue beryl. As an aquamarine, it's still expected to be a type 2 gemstone with a few visible inclusions in it, and it's still expected to also be irradiated or heat treated. If it was an emerald and it went fully the green way, that's type 3. It's expected to be really heavily included, right? This piece, best of both worlds, and also come out on top by not needing any help. It's not needed any heat or any irradiation, and the clarity is multiple steps above what we would expect. So a total appreciation as to why there is only one. This very one here at number 2, as always, comes certified for free. You'll get all of that information on the certificate for your documents as well, and you can be proud as ever knowing it's the only one. That is number 2. Right, number 3 is where we're then going to go to, the moss agate, Brazilian moss agate. Oh, this is so pretty. Wow, this is a proper ornament for our home, isn't it? This is a proper ornament. Taking our love for genuine gemstones, collecting genuine gemstones, and the miracle that they are in their formation from the earth, and then, oh goodness me, enjoying it to a whole other level. From scale of size being a huge 72 carats minimum, that's 50 millimetres in height, and then carved into a work of art. This has been hand carved into this lovely seahorse, you can see. And it's a full 360, by the way, so it's been given a nice flat bottom so it can stand up, and it's a full 360, so there's no such thing as a front or a back. It is a full 360, so a beautiful, ornamental way of enjoying our gemstones. Now, this originally is part of the Kimby Home collection on our sister channel Gemporia. We commissioned 45 of these from all of the wonderful rough that we were able to get out of the mine in Brazil. We were able to commission 40. Let me just double check that. Yeah, 45 of them to be carved into these lovely seahorses. But out of those 45, there are only 2 left. The last 2 in the world. And they are here with me right now today for your final chance. $73.99, that's already reduced, to be fair. Yeah, that is already reduced. Okay, can I get any more? Oh, I can. This is good. Okay, $49.99 instead now for you. For the final 2 pieces, and then there will be no more. We can never expect to be able to repeat opportunities like this. As you can imagine, it takes a very, very big scale operation to be able to carve a stone like this, especially to the scale we did. And once they're gone, they are gone. So that's number 3. Final 2 chances, under £50 for you. From number 3, number 4 and number 5. More agate. Now, this is going to be really interesting, considering it's technically the same gemstone. The moss agate found in Brazil. I'm now going to bring you, at number 4, a piece of agate that's been found in China. So these are very famous. The Chinese agate, sometimes referred to as the Nanhong agate. We've seen, not very many, but we have seen, on the odd occasion, the Chinese material where we get this incredible kind of intensity of red, and then sometimes there is a delicate band through it, which we call the lychee. So it's a lighter, almost white, sometimes peachy pink band. They're always really, really, really small, really, really thin and fine bands within the red of the Chinese agate. This is the first time I've ever actually seen an entire stone that is fully the lychee. It is fully that wonderful band that we normally hardly see any of in terms of size. So it's the first time I've seen it fully taking over, and it's definitely the biggest I've seen of it for sure. 6.5 carats. Anyway, that's a 10 millimetre diameter. As you can see, it's a perfect sphere, and then it's been pre-drilled all the way through from top to bottom, so you can actually use this as a bead. Because of the pre-drilled hole, makes it really, really easy, of course, to get creative with it. Maybe a pair of earrings or a pendant or something. It's brand new here today, so you're the first collectors to ever see this and get the chance to own this piece. It's completely natural, and I've got full quantity, 5. 5. That is the full quantity. Oh my word, this is ridiculously good. £7.99. I feel like I have to whisper, it's that low. £7.99? Hi, lovely. How are you doing today, Karen Ann? She says, hope you're okay. I've just went upstairs to change the bedding, and I ended up falling asleep instead. Oh, I love it. I love days like that. They're so freeing, aren't they, when you can have a day like that, and it's okay if you just, I'm just going to have a little lie down, and then a lie down turns into a nap. I hope it was a cosy nap, Karen Ann. But great to have you with us, my darling. Thank you for joining us. We are, goodness me, right, it's 4:30. I need to let you know, in case you haven't heard already, I'm going on Gemporia's TikTok shop today at 5 o'clock, right? So Gemcollector, in terms of this usual live auction, we're here every day till 5, and then I'd normally be going home, as you can imagine, but instead I'm going to be running downstairs to the TikTok studio, and then I'm going to do another hour of Gemcollector bonus, basically, and you'll be able to tune in, you'll be able to shop with me for our Gemcollector exclusives on there at 5 p.m. till 6 p.m. If you don't have TikTok, it's super easy to get. You got it just like downloading Facebook on your phone. Download the app TikTok, you can log in, and then all you got to do is look for Gemporia. And as soon as it turns over to 5 o'clock, I'll be there live doing a Gemporia TikTok Gemcollector takeover. And the reason why it's really important that you don't miss it today is because I am launching brand new Gemcollector mystery goodie bags. If you've seen them before, you'll know, right? The Gemcollector mystery goodie bags, they're always the best sellers here at Gemcollector. We're always asking for more. They're really hard to get more because it takes a lot, we're putting a lot of gemstones into them. They are ridiculously good value for money. We basically just scoop a load of gemstones up in a big old carat weight and we bundle them into a bag and we give them away for next to nothing. So definitely not to be missed. That's coming up 5 o'clock on the TikTok live shop of Gemporia. Before then, though, we have, goodness me, just under half an hour remaining of our live show here with me today on the Gemcollector official channel. And as always, you're in charge. Let me know your messages. Let me know your numbers and requests so that I can bring them on straight away for you. I hope you've got your trainers on for the run, says Karen Ann. I don't actually today. I usually do, but I don't have my trainers on today. They didn't quite go with my dress. Right, number 4 on the screen, and then number 5, the final of the lovely agate selection. This is, again, that same Nanhong material from China, and a beautiful master carving as well, with the bird and the lotus flower. And that colour, goodness me. What a gorgeous ombre of colour from that strength of red and orange, ombreing through to those peaches and those lychees, even with a bit of translucency. This one, number 5, just one. Yeah, literally only one, the very one that you will indeed be receiving. Oh my word, I don't know how it's letting me do that. Okay. Not going to argue with it. $59.99, one big crash. That was a huge crash, wasn't it? A huge crash. Here at number 5. Good luck. Roy says, what can you do on number 17, Foxy? Number 17. Number 17. Ah, Roy. Ooh. Nice choice, Roy. Roy, do you know, this box that you've just requested... Oh, excuse me, bear with. This box that you've just requested, we originally had... Go back 1 second. We originally were able to make 5 boxes, okay? This one, only one left. Only one left. All the others, so out of the 5, the other 4 have all, obviously, they've sold out and they've stayed out. They've all gone to their new collectors and they have completely stayed out. This is the last one of its kind, which benefits you because as I show this to you, you know this is the very box that you'll actually get. They're not like normal Colombians either. Wow. As a whole, just in general, you can tell immediately there's some of the top tier grade an emerald could possibly be. But then when you kind of hone in on the different origins of emerald, there are slight distinct characteristics that tell them apart. And the Colombian, world famous, is usually lighter than this. It's usually slightly lighter in tone. The darker tones come from Zambia, famously. The bright, vivid greens, like what you've got here, this is usually something I would expect from perhaps Panjshir or Ethiopia. Never Colombia. These are Colombia taken to a whole nother level. They are stronger. They are absolutely finer than the usual green that we know it for. And the fact you've got 6 of them, obviously, is very exciting as well, isn't it? 6 stones? Well, I'd be happy with 1. I would be happy with 1, but goodness me, if I can get 6, even better. It totals 2 carats guaranteed minimum, and all of them are exactly the same measurement as well, 5 by 4 millimeters, so it makes it nice and easy if you wanted to set them. And as the last box, I won't tease you in terms of crashing the price, my lovely. On launch, they were taken down to £399. £399. I'm going to do this for you today, my darling. There is a 3-way split pay on there as well. 2 carats of Colombian emeralds, 6 solitaires, triple to quad 8 every day of the week with that strength of colour. And the whole lot, 199 or 66 on split. So that works out £33 per stone. £33 per stone. Who in their right mind would ever imagine being able to get a Colombian emerald for 33 quid? But that's what we've done. That's number 17. Thank you, Roy. Countdown says, I understand that. It's a lovely dress. One of my favourite colours as well. Oh, thank you. It has caused me a little bit of embarrassment today, though, Karen, and I'm not going to lie. It's a very windy day. I don't know if it's windy everywhere, but here in the Midlands, there is a storm, OK? It's been so blinking windy. Bins have been knocked over and all that kind of jazz. Do you know what I mean? It's been very, very windy. And I chose to wear this dress today, which is, it's a wrap around dress, so it's got an opening, it's got a bit of an opening at the front, and basically I got out the car and unintentionally exposed myself. I don't know whether to blame the wind or to blame the dress. It was like a Marilyn Monroe moment, but less elegant. Right, we are number 17 again. Thank you to our lovely Roy. Number 16, right next door. Talking of the different origins, this is then the Zambian, the one that's known for usually the darker, deeper tones of the emerald world. And that's partly down to the fact it has a different element. All the other emeralds in the world have discovered they have their beautiful green that it's famous for is actually lending itself, given to it, should I say, from the element of chromium. However, the Zambian material, very much a standout deposit because it has vanadium in it. So different element, giving it the lovely green, understandably, therefore, a different type of green as well. Definitely a very impressive piece as well. If we were judging it by strength of colour and glow, we have got it, haven't we? Here at number 16, again, one only in the world, huge solitaire size, and that's a sale price I'm taking it down to for you today. This one's been at over 500. Wow. 279 all in, 93 on split. There at number 16 for this piece. Number 16. Right, let's keep rocking and rolling. Number 14 is coming up next. The Nilamani. This is a big one as well. 3.76 carats of Nilamani. The blue you're about to say is like the truest version of royal. Tell you what. Truest version of royal. This, found in Nepal. So right up there along the Himalayan mountains. Perfect environment for a gemstone, isn't it? As the mountains have formed and changed and grown over millions, if not billions of years, that's created a lot of friction. It's created a lot of heat, a lot of pressure within the earth, and that's absolutely what gemstones need to be able to grow. And obviously, with such an extreme level of it up there, these have grown even better than anyone could imagine. This one, huge, 3.76 carats, all natural as well with that colour. If you think, where else would we see this colour? The likes of maybe a quad A tanzanite? That would be heated, wouldn't it? If we were to see it from a cashmere sapphire, that would be heated. This piece delivers this colour, and it's all Mother Nature. This one, another sale deal, $79.99 for you today, or 26 on split. And again, you'll find it at number 14 in this hour, number 14. Number 13 is then up next. Number 13, our ruby. Oh, this is perfect as well. It's been given a heart cut. You think of rubies, we think of royalty, we think of romance, love, passion. So what a perfect cut to give this very gemstone, the precious rubies that they are. One of the most famous, actually top 3 most famous coloured gemstone, and top 3 most precious, and top 3 most invested in gemstone in the world. So definitely a must-have, isn't it? And this ruby, all the way from Madagascar, which is known for the biggest rubies as well. The Burmese deposit, of course, also very, very famous, known for purity, known for, you know, vibrancy and glow. But they're usually about 20 to 40 points, perhaps. This is 2.55 carats. Humongous for a ruby, isn't it? And this one, I've got 2 chances left only. Yeah, 2 of these available. As an 8 by, yeah, they're both 8 by 8 mil. Oh, wow, and another sale. Another sale deal, £29.99 for you at number 13 for the last 2 chances of this ruby. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Right, so much to see, so much to do. I shall not slow down. Grandidiorite, I know I mentioned it earlier. They're all absolutely blinking fantastic. But we're going to start with number 6 for the Grandidiorite. This first one in the list. You'll notice it says on the title Quad A. What does that mean? What does that mean? Quad A. Oh my word. Oh! Mate, this is one of the best Grandidiorites I've ever seen. Quad A is referring to the quality of colour. This is so good. This is natural, and it's natural. Grandidiorite, just it could be any grade, it could be any size, it could even be a piece of rough that's not even faceted. Do you know what I mean? It could be a bead. Just in general, Grandidiorite in the top 5 rarest gemstones of all time, and in the top 3 most expensive gemstones of all time. Like, this is serious stuff here, guys. This is a bucket list gemstone for anyone, and that again could be in general of any possible quality, grade, or size. This is a quad A. There's no such thing as 5As. This is the best, finest, strongest, most intense colour that you could naturally ever find. Wow. Wow. 71 points of a carat. That is a 5.5 millimetre solitaire. It's got its own bespoke fancy cut. Again, completely natural. I've been lucky enough to see Grandidiorite, the first time I ever actually saw Grandidiorite, like properly was able to see it and, you know, to touch it in the flesh outside of reading about it and studying it. First time I was ever able to come across it, heated. And now that is still to be celebrated. I want to really, really stress that. It could have been filled and it would still be a celebration. So heat treatment, without shadow of a doubt, is always expected. It's just assumed. To have this piece natural with this quality of colour is blown my mind, to be honest. One of the best I've ever seen. Here at number 6, obviously, again, only one of them exists in the world. Oh, imagine having this. Do you know, I'm immediately starting to think about designs, because I think I'd really want to have this in a ring, to be honest. And many of my gemstones are kept loose. I've got, you know, almost a gemstone shrine, if you like, in my dining room, where I've got all my loose stones, I've got them all in my display cases. But on the odd occasion, there'll be one stone in particular that immediately I know I want this in a piece of jewellery. So for me, I think I'd definitely put it in a ring. Yeah, I think I'd have to. I could wear it. Oh, my word. Here at number 6, one chance only. Is this going to be yours? Oh, I know jealousy is an ugly thing, but I'm only human. Is this going to be yours? 179 to get it. Actually, no, three-way split means £59 to get it for yourself. You'll get it home in a couple of days, certified. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee as well, so loads of time to see it and really get to know this stone, have the experience of such a rarity here at number 6. Now, I did notice number 2 had just popped back into availability, so before I go to the next Grandidierite, I'm going to really quickly show this to you, because you may have tried to check it out and you may have met a message that said, sorry, sold out, already gone. And that would have been the case because somebody did immediately put it in their basket. They did put it straight in their basket and have it allocated to them, but it's now been removed from that basket and it is back and available. So I just wanted to let you know, if you were watching this earlier and you wanted to get it, you have got a second chance. It is back and available, but please do know it is only one in the world. The only one in the world. It is half aquamarine, half emerald. I'm talking scientifically speaking, the elements that have made this stone. It's a beryl. Iron makes them an aquamarine, chromium makes them an emerald. This one tiny little fluke miracle place in Nigeria, we've been able to discover these beautiful beryls that have both. So they are emerald and aquamarine as one. This one is a one of a kind because not only is it rare in general, but then this one is the highest grade. It's SI clarity as well. That's there at number 2. Number 2. Right, go back to our Grandidierite. So we saw the Quad A at number 6. I've got a beast at number 7. An absolute beast. Oversized Grandidierite, 2.21 carats. Hey, there she is. 9.9 mil tall, 6.995 in your width in the oval. Brilliant. Another natural piece as well. No heat, no treatment whatsoever. It's not even been filled, which is also traditionally something you could expect with a Grandidierite. Definitely one of the biggest you can get, faceted. You've got to remember to facet any mineral as it's found as a rock, as it's found as a mineral formation. That's exciting. They can be collected, you know, as they are. But to take it from being a mineral to being a gemstone, it needs to have a certain top level of quality. It cannot be deemed a gemstone unless it has quality better than the rest, unless it is able to possibly then be cabochoned. Even more unlikely would be faceted, but this is faceted, and that speaks volumes for the quality of it. Again, only one chance. Definitely one of the biggest I've ever seen for facetable material. Oh. Hello, mama. Now, I was not expecting that. I've gone even lower than I was expecting to be possible. 149 all in here at number 7. Very, very good luck. 74.50 on your two-way split. And then number 8, very similar situation, being so extraordinarily large, over 2 carats. Let's bring this one in and have a little look. Let's have a little look. So it's got different measurements as well. 9.6 in your height, over 2 carats of natural. This one's got a proper glow to it. Let's try it in the dark. Oh, yes, there we go. There we go. Wow. You know you got a good gemstone when it can glow in the dark like this, right? One chance, and just like the previous, I'm going to whip it on down for you to your exclusive Gemcollector deal here today at number 8, 149 all in. 149 all in. Number 9, all of these are really, really popular. Number 9, I don't know why this one doesn't have the Quad A reference on the title, to be honest, because it definitely is. It definitely is. Look at this. It definitely is. You can't get any stronger, can it? Can't get any more intense. That depth is fantastic. This piece at number 9, top tier quality. We know colour is king, isn't it? Colour is the most important valuing factor of any genuine gemstone. And so if you've got very good colour, you're on to an absolute winner. This piece, Quad A every day of the week, $299 for you at number 9 here. Number 12 shall then be loading in. This is the one I mentioned earlier. Just ridiculous. 8 carats. 14 by 10 mil. 8 carats. And even still, at such a huge scale of size, even still, this piece has got a level of diaphanity so that light can get in it and it can still glow. To get this very piece, I'm going to take it down. I think this one's in the sale, actually. Let me just have a little look. Oh, it is. Okay. $79.99 all in for you. Here at number 12. Number 12, good luck. Right, we are down to the last few moments of Gemcollector Live here today. Our lovely Ben will be returning with you tomorrow for your Friday special. I will then be returning on Saturday and Sunday at 1 till 5, and they will be the last 2 days of the current time slot, 1 till 5 p.m. I'll then return, so I'll be here Saturday, Sunday, 1 till 5, and then I'll also return Monday and Tuesday, but it is Monday where the new time actually comes into effect. So Monday onwards, we'll be here live 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. Instead, it's our new time slot, moving to the evening, as per the request of many of you guys, many of our lovely collectors who've said, please be on later in the day so that I can tune in more. So that's really exciting to be happening from Monday. But I'll be back on here on Gemcollector Saturday, Sunday, 1 till 5, Monday, Tuesday, and onwards into the future, 5 till 9. But actually for today, we've only got a couple of minutes left of this hour, where Gemcollector and all that jazz in this studio is going to be coming to an end. But I'm not going home. No, I'm going to go downstairs to the TikTok studio, where I'm going to do another hour today of Gemcollector opportunities on the live TikTok shop. So if you're on TikTok, you'll know all about it. You can tune into many different live shows where you can also purchase. And Gemporia's TikTok channel is where I'm going to be hosting 5 p.m. until 6 p.m. today, so not got long to wait. And the reason why it's really important for any of our regular collectors and our long-standing collectors, you'll know about our mystery goodie bags, won't you? You'll know all about our mystery gemstone bags that we bought you in the past. They're the best sellers. They're always incredible value for money. We've actually got a brand new mystery goodie bag that I'm going to be launching today in about 20 minutes. On the TikTok Gemporia shop. So definitely make sure you're there not to miss it. Karen Ann says, hope you have a lovely weekend. No climbing on roofs in this wind. No more climbing on a roof. Not anytime soon anyway. And I'm only off tomorrow, my lovely Karen Ann. I'll then be back Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. With the time change halfway through that. Right, number 12, let me pop that away. Number 18 loading in just before this hour comes to an end. There's only about 7 minutes left to check out. I will have to finish the hour a little bit early, just to give me a bit more time to shut everything down before I run to the next studio. This piece, number 18, one chance in the world, a Tajik spinel. A Tajikistan spinel. It's known in the industry, in Tajikistan, of course, but across the entire conversation of spinel, the Tajikistan material is the one that's known as the royal material. It's like a Kashmir sapphire or a Burmese ruby. The Tajikistan is the royal origin of spinel. Very, very hard to come across. This one of a kind piece with fantastic 1 carat size. For a spinel, that's huge, isn't it? Spinels, they only grow, within their nature, they grow in these tiny little cubic crystals inside marble. So they're known to usually be really, really small. A 1 carat stone is not something that would ever be easy to come across, for sure. Brilliant colour, natural as well, from Tajikistan, and all the way down there, under £50 here today at number 18. Spinel then from the Tanzanian location, the Mahenge, zoom back out, the Mahenge Tanzanian origin, owned by the Saul family as well. We've got here for you, it's a nice little set of 2 actually. And it is guaranteed that you get 1 oval and you get 1 round. I know sometimes we might bring you multiple shapes inside a box set, and every box could also, of course, be different. But in this occasion, I can confirm that all of these boxes, every single one of them is the same. So you definitely get an oval, you definitely get a round of the lovely purples. And that gives you peace of mind as well, because if you want to, say, for example, you checked out 2 boxes, you will then end up with a matching pair of rounds and a matching pair of ovals. Imagine what you could do. And for the whole box. Oh, I've got under 30. Under 30 there for you at number 19. Caroline says, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. James is the day off and taking me out for lunch because I'm working on Sunday for Mother's Day. Oh, that'll be lovely. Have a great time, Caroline. You deserve it. You're lovely, James. You're the best mommy, and you absolutely deserve to be sport rotten. So have a wonderful day, my lovely Karen-Ann. Collector in Devon says, glad to hear of the time change. I often forget to tune in the afternoon, but evenings will be far better, from Jill in Devon. Oh, Jill, that's really lovely to hear. Everyone that's sent me in a message since they've heard the news, they've all said the same thing. They've all said they're really, really happy about the change. They'll be able to tune in far more often. So I think it's definitely a move in the right direction, which is brilliant. We are... Yeah, just a few moments left to check out in the show here today of Gem Collector before everything disappears. As I said, I will have to finish just a few moments early just to give me a chance to get everything sorted before I run to the TikTok studio, where I will then continue 1 more hour live today with Gem Collector opportunities. If you don't have TikTok, don't be shy. Come and say hi. It's super easy. If you've got Facebook, it's no different. You simply download the TikTok app on your phone, on your tablet, log in, and that's it. You've done it. All you've got to do is search for Gemporia, and once you've found the Gemporia page on TikTok, I'll be there live, and I'm going to be premiere launching our fantastic goodie bags. Really, really excited about those, because I know we've all been waiting for them. This piece, number 20, final piece of this hour before I have to disappear. Oh, wow. that's brilliant. What a great way to finish. Burmese Spinel, £5.99. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. And with that, I must love and leave you. Thank you, as always, for your wonderful company here on the show today. Like I said, our lovely Ben will be back hosting the show tomorrow 1 till 5. I'll then be back hosting the show 1 till 5 on Saturday and Sunday, and then on Monday and Tuesday it will be the new time slot, so I'll also be hosting those, but it will be 5 until 9. But please do come over to TikTok and join me in a few moments as I continue with Gem Collector Treasures, and that mystery goodie bag that we all love is going to be available for you to purchase literally in less than 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes, super easy. Go onto TikTok, search for Gemporia, and I'll be there on the live shop, so I'll see you very shortly. If you're not able to join me over on TikTok, then I'll see you on Saturday and Sunday. Until then, farewell.
So one of the things that's really set us apart as a group of companies over the last 2 decades is actually having your feet on the ground. And as a group of companies, we've always made sure that that was our priority. We understand that being at a primary source, being able to actually go to a location, puts you in a very strong position. And that's why over the last 20 years, you've watched us go and find you diamonds from Canada, watched us go into Burma to school you some of the finest jade and some of the most incredible rubies, watched us go to Nepal for some of the most incredible kyanite that the world has ever seen, not to mention covering the whole of Southeast Asia, been to Africa, dare I say it, going all the way through the North Pole as well. We are explorers as well as storytellers, but it is that exploration that allows us to really not only show you the best out there or the stories behind them, but to also present you with some of the finest gemstones at some of the finest prices. I would like you to take into consideration next time you walk into a jewelry store or next time you go to a website that sells jewelry and ask yourself this. Have they been to that location? Do they know who cut that? Do they know who set that? Do they know everything about that individual stone? Because if they don't, they are nowhere near what we can achieve for you here at Jewelry Maker, Gemporia or Gem Collector.
At Gem Collector, we make expanding your jewellery collection both exciting and risk-free. Here's how. In our reverse auctions, the price drops as you watch. Call or bid online to secure your piece. And know that no matter when you bid, you'll get the final low price. We even combine your orders with one simple delivery charge per day, and it's all backed by our 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can enjoy your gem collecting hobby hassle-free.
Gem collectors, you've asked and we are going to deliver. Taking Gem Collector from our current day slot, we are going to be moving to a new evening time slot, 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. every single day, and it starts officially this Monday, the 16th of March. So hopefully you'll be able to join me for our new fantastic late afternoon evening fun here at the world's largest gem store.
At Gem Collector, we want to make your life as straightforward as possible. That's why you can enjoy a 30-day money-back guarantee, just one P&P charge no matter how many times you order in a day, and a free telephone number for hassle-free shopping. Gem buying made simple.
Friday the 13th is believed by some to be unlucky. I do